Now I... Oh, do... It, sound? Sound? Is it real? Oh, come on. Okay, there it is. Alright, okay. And now, switching over to the capture card. Sound. Okay. Yeah, well, that was a pain in the ass. Hi. So, yeah. I had an application on my computer I was using to specifically capture from my PlayStation 4 camera. It was overriding every single setting that I had in OBS. Every single one. So I uninstalled it. And in order to uninstall it, I had to restart the computer. But now we have sound again. Why didn't it cause issues when we were doing the Kinito Pet stream? I don't fucking know. But here we are. Okay, so yeah, we're back. You guys should have sound now. I bet the Riddler did. Alright, and now I have sound. Okay, everyone has sound. Not just me anymore. Okay, good. Hang on, are there only... Okay, that's Mark 1 against this version of the game. The PC version has 4 saves. Why does the Switch version only have 3? Was not having an extra save performance of the game in some way? I don't know. Yeah, you gotta pay for the last... Oh, yeah, like we're playing Metal Gear Survive. Now it makes sense. Difficulty. I don't want to imagine doing a hard run with the shit frame rates we're gonna have. Actually, which of these settings would be best for streaming? Probably normal speakers. And subtitles, because I like you guys. Right. Well, I mean, we gotta look at the showcase. Oh god, it takes... Oh! It looks like it's just flat out missing textures. Wow! Until we get into the game. I didn't even try looking at some of the other suits. Oh, yeah, so, okay. What the hell's going on with my microphone? Hello? Okay. Yeah, something's going on. I have no clue. There. Okay, I think it's working now. Yeah. I don't know why. I muted for a second. I didn't touch anything. Anyways. Lost audio again. What is going on? I just lost audio again. What? Computer? Are you okay? Yeah. Hello? Woo, I'm testing this again. Alright, let me try to do this one more freaking time, I guess. Okay. One of the selling points of the Switch version is that you got an all-new Batsuit. You got Robert Pattinson Batman. Yeah! It looks great. God. Holy shit. More like Sadson. What the fuck? Yeah, no, zoom in. Let me Please play as Adam West Batman. I think we can do that, can't we? Yeah! Unfortunately, we, I don't think we can... Can we? I'm not actually sure. Because with the base game, I don't know if it lets you do optional bat suits until your New Game Plus. I'm not sure. I guess we can find out. But yeah, sure, why not? Oh, shit! Muting. I forgot this plays a licensed track right at the beginning of the game. Yeah, sorry, Frank Sinatra. I gotta mute you. No DMCA for you. Very sorry, but YouTube would not like me playing Frank Sinatra. You still gotta, like, couple decades before you're, free for me to use. Actually, it might just be, like, a decade. Oh! Fuck! You can see the seam on Joker's face! What? What the fuck? Alright, time to burn Joker. The options are decent. It makes me want to go full Saints Row so I can create deadbeat dad obese Batman. I really love in the New Game Plus he wakes up and laughs.
This is how it happened. This is how the Batman died.
This. I'm not... Microphone, hello?
9 months ago, Joker was cremated.
What is going on?
Evil bastard myself. And then we waited.
He actually has a chance of doing it in the new game as well. I didn't know that. That's cool. But yeah, he always does it on a New Game Plus.
Crime actually fell.
Wow, these graphics look really great. I sure hope this isn't just a pre-rendered video.
I was just waiting for someone to pull the trigger.
Oh, you could hear it in the audio too when it switched over. This is like one of the busiest scenes right at the beginning of this game. It's not someone we publicly... So yeah, I was right. I was right about decades then, yeah. Nice poppin'. Again, towards the end of the stream, we're going to pull up the PC version. God, the shadows. There's no shadows. There's just none. They don't exist.
Oh, thanks, honey. So, what'll it be? Your usual?
Sure.
Okay, chicken salad with no dressing.
No, you know what? Make it waffles. With a side of bacon.
Holy shit.
Whatever you say, officer.
The whole game is just crawling with bugs, and we haven't even seen Scarecrow yet. Looks like the restoration of that Jesus painting, where it looks like a cartoon.
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt your dinner, Officer Owens.
Oh my god.
There's a guy smoking over there.
His badge isn't rendering in properly. Look!
Wait here.
He's supposed to have a little pin for the mayor on him. It's not even rendering. It's like... Hang on. Let's see if I can... No, he's leaned over. Gosh. Lourdes Gordon Freeman. Holy shit! You can literally see the polygons on the balloons.
Staring out the window.
I'd stare out the window. Here's the funny thing, though, right? So, like, the OG game renders a lot of stuff going on outside, too, but not that much.
I should have a word with that guy who's smoking in the corner booth.
So, honestly, if it was gonna be this bad, I really think the best option they could have had was just to, like, gray out these fucking windows. What would you lose? Nothing. You'd get frame rates in here. Because you're clearly trying to render literally everything that's in this room on the Switch. Holy shit. Alright. The best PS3 graphics I've ever seen. Hello, kid with the Anarchy logo.
Excuse me, sir. There's no smoking in here.
I'm gonna smoke your Switch! Oh my god, we're getting none of the sanity effects either. Makes Fahrenheit look like an artistic masterpiece. Like, just none of the effects are playing. Alright, we won't make Owens a murderer. We won't shoot anyone this playthrough. If you shoot anybody right at the beginning of this, Owens has different dialogue later. Or the cops have different dialogue for him later. It's so bad.
This demonstration used just 5 ounces.
That had exactly 2 polygons. Oh, hey, wow. This looks great. I wonder what version of the game they got this from.
Gotham, this is your only warning.
It's incredible. This game's like... Gosh, came out 2015, right? Pretty sure it was 2015. This game still looks fucking incredible. As we'll see with the PC version later. Axiom police cameras they upload on YouTube at 240p. Better graphics. If I just squint hard enough, it might be Batman Arkham Knight.
Yesterday, there were 6.3 million people in Gotham City. Today, not so many.
You mean they evacuated the entire city in a day? That's bullshit! It's bullshit! Wow. That fucking long to load. As soon as it shows the diner, it's supposed to just immediately transition to this scene. Holy shit.
Gotham's finest.
Wow. Yeah, 2015. It looks out.
Go.
Oh, yeah, it looks great on Xbox One and PS4. I know, I played it on both. Scratch that. That was... Nostalgia Critic was exactly who I was funneling with that. Oh my gosh, it's gonna do the zoom out of the city here. Oh my god, what's it gonna look like? Oh my god. Maybe you guys didn't need to try to render the entirety of Gotham fucking City. Oh, that poppin'!
It took just 24 hours for us to lose control of the city.
They could have just masked all the poppin' with fog and it would have made sense because it was in the original game.
On one man to save us all. Batsymbol.jpg. To be fair, the interstate system is designed for immediate evacuation. Yeah. That's. I actually had a talk with my brother about that. Like if something like that happened, because he used to work throughway traffic. All right, hang on. I gotta check something. I know I want to keep playing with the Adam West suit, but there's a specific graphical detail that happens with Arkham Knight that I really appreciate. With how the rain just drips off Batman's cowl, like it's a really good fucking effect. And it's on the PS4 version and the Xbox One version, but for some reason on PC it's there. Until you load up a save again, and then it's gone. There is a fix for it. I actually have that fix on my PC version. Somebody stole my JPEG NFT. Oh, the bat symbol's supposed to shine on the clouds, not be a hologram. Yeah, I gotta know. Well, we'll see it when we go to talk to Gordon. Oh, these controls are delayed. Whoa! Holy shit! Now this is a frame rate. Just one single frame rate. Woo! That Switch must be able to cook an egg right now. Oh, no. We are literally going to do that later. We're gonna grab my modded Switch and we're gonna overclock it. We are going to play this with a Switch that you could cook an egg on. Can you switch the Batman to Joel Schumacher? Oh, there's no Joel Schumacher one. Unfortunately. Let me send a Switch to another platform to play Batman. Now, you see, someone would ask, what's the point if you know it'll run this bad? But learning about the discussion about Monster Hunter between Capcom and the investors, it makes more sense. To be perfectly honest, it would have just made more sense for them to port Origins. You just wouldn't have had any bad press then. Just port fucking Origins over. Alright, we gotta see if the rain effect's in. Although I'm sure somebody's,
I'm just glad you made it out okay.
put in the Joel Schumacher one in PC.
Sorry, I've got to go. Stay safe, Barbara.
Oh yeah, the dripping rain effect doesn't even look like it's
know how to
not.
make an entrance.
There's just a flat texture of rain on there. Oh my god. It looks like those fucking Phantom animatronics from Five Nights at Freddy's 3.
When she did. Now the real work begins.
Any lead on Scarecrow?
We were tracking an unknown military vehicle speeding through Chinatown. It's the only lead we've had all night, but they gave us the slip.
Honestly, just make PS2 assets.
Yeah, I just don't have the manpower
PC version is base.
If you find it,
Bring in
tell
the
your men
low
not to
quality
engage.
assets
I'll deal with it.
from the PC version, which I mean,
really think
looks like they
Scarecrow's
kind of
crazy
did.
enough to detonate a chemical weapon in Gotham?
I won't let that happen, Jim.
Origins.
In case you need to reach me, it's going to be a long night.
It's like really funny because Origins is canon.
All units, we've got a 1033 in Sector 2. Missing
Origins is canon to the rest of the Rocksteady games, and they just came out with Arkham Shadows, which literally continues the story of Origins. I don't
Time.
I don't get. Just port Origins over. I won't let that happen. Smash cut to it happening. Graphically, this is on par with PS3 360. Yeah, like
He's holding up.
this really reminds me of like you know when like the PS4 and Xbox One were like just coming out, but they obviously were still transitioning consoles.
Not looking good out there.
So we had like Middle Earth: Shadow of Mordor, and like Wolfenstein with like 4 fucking discs and shit like that. Like, it really reminds me of that. It is just like, alright, you know, people were still playing... Fuck me. Oh, it's bad. Oh my god. Oh! So, like, people were like, oh, you know, people are still playing these games on here. Maybe we should put Arkham Knight in the PS3 and 360. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Could be worse. Could be Blackgate. Ah, that's a little mean. Blackgate is a perfectly fine game if you just keep it in your mind that it was originally a 3DS and Vita game. Think how many kids were disappointed on Christmas with this. Oh my god. Yeah, and again, this is after patches. This is the patched version of the game. This is, yes, we fixed it. We got it. Oh, and the spotlight isn't on him. Oh my god. Yeah, that's not 360 PS3. That's just PS2. Whoa. The 360 would run this better. It might.
Blood tests reveal the cause of death was an overdose of painkillers leading to cardiac arrest. Also, the victim's fingerprints have been burned off with acid.
A rather unsavory demise.
Oh, hang on, I gotta see.
It's as though the subject's DNA has...
Oh yeah, they didn't even fucking try to do reflections in the eyes. There's just like a fucking square.
I'll have to use the deep tissue scanner to analyze the body for distinguishing features and determine the victim's identity.
Right you are, sir.
There's just a square getting scanned into his eyes. I beat Suicide Squad. Now they have to be this. You know,
I recognize the pattern.
like I
20
don't
years ago,
wanna.
This was a badge of honor among inmates at Blackgate Penitentiary. A small group of racketeers known as the Bloodhaven Six.
But I have 100%ed this game on every console I played it on.
Remnants of a pacemaker fitted through the right ventricle. If I cross-reference the manufacturer with the pacing method, it will help to narrow the search. Clear signs of bone deformation on the victim's knee. Joint line sclerosis.
Also, rip
points to
Kevin
juvenile
Costner.
arthritis, a rare and debilitating condition.
Good news, we patched the genes.
Alfred,
Bad news,
I
they're
need
still all
the
in
victim is Franklin
yes.
Accardo.
His records are illicit in drug-related offenses, sir. In and out
Missing
of prison
persons
from an
database
early
operates
age.
under
He was
press your
serving a
luck game
20-year
board.
sentence at Blackgate before being
There
released
there
early on
is
grounds of health
with this particular side story, there is a reason everybody has
which is where he
defects.
was reported missing.
What's unusual is that they didn't go missing in Gotham. They were brought here and killed. Why? We need to track down whoever did this.
Might I
I'm
suggest
surprised there's any
checking out
physics on
the
Batman's
costly
cloak,
opera
to be
music.
honest.
It sounds ominously like a calling card.
Oh my gosh. Alright, if it's running this bad, like this freaking bad.
No, please. This ain't your city anymore.
Ah! Damn, a lot of this is just muscle memory at this point. Reminds me of the leaked prototype of Origins. Oh my god, I forgot about that!
You're safe.
Oh yeah, this is where shit's really gonna get fucked up. It didn't even... The statue just fucking disappeared!
City's overrun. We don't stand a chance.
Stay here. I'll send someone to pick you up.
What are you doing?
Evening the odds.
Oh no. Oh no. If it runs this bad... Okay, when the PC version came out, it was a stuttering mess. It was bad, really bad. I got really lucky at launch and didn't have many problems with it.
Oracle, I need to track that military vehicle.
A squad car is picked up.
This game's lagging just from me gliding. Car takes too long to load, and Batman just face plants.
Call off your men.
Oh no!
I'm calling off the pursuit. It's too dangerous.
Sir, we're right here. We can take these
Oh, what? This shipped. This shipped.
They just fired an RPG at us. Who the hell are these guys?
5-6, pull back now. That's an order. Let Batman deal with this.
This is the we've patched it and it's fixed version of this game.
5-6 has taken a direct hit from an RPG. You're gone, sir.
Whoa!
Don't worry, Tim.
This is playing it on Google Stadia with fucking dial-up bad. What the fuck?
That takes care of the vehicle. I need to interrogate the driver and find out what he knows.
Wow. Oh, it didn't even try to do the thing. So yeah, no matter where you knock the guy out at, Batman will drag him over to the street. Like, really fucking clever coding they did for it, too. They just faded to black in this one.
I got nothing to say to you, Batman.
Talk, or I'll crush every bone in your body.
Okay. He's working
Oh, hey,
out
it's
of a
time for one of-
madhouse in Chinatown. I swear that's all I know.
If you're lying, I'll break the other one.
The other one.
Batman has fun. I was there 3,000 years ago.
Oracle, check the chemical analysis I've just uploaded.
Sure. Is this what I think it is?
Scarecrow's new toxin. An uncontaminated sample.
Where are the drugs? You're taking a Batman. It's making your whole life render in
Scarecrow's got a
240p.
safe house nearby. I'm going to pay him a visit.
Let's hope this is the break we've been waiting for.
Oh. Yes, get back in the car, please. Can I? Oh, no, I can't. Yeah, no, I can't enter battle mode yet. I always do quick turns with the battle mode, but I forgot we don't have it until we get Ivy back.
I should check the penthouse on the top floor.
He tried.
How long do we keep her in there? Until we get the order to gas her.
Do your worst.
Wow.
Killing me.
Oh, don't worry. You'll get what's coming.
The audio is lagging.
You should really review your security. I've seen trees with faster reflexes.
Batman doesn't kill.
Something tells
Yeah.
me this wasn't part of the plan.
Like,
Well,
especially in
that
this
makes things a little
game,
more interesting.
I have a video that's still on my channel. That's called Batman Just Straight Up Murders People.
I'm afraid I must disappoint you. Take a look at the chamber.
You had a throw
I want you to
ability in that game, and you could just throw people off fucking ledges.
Listen up, Bat Freak. We're walking out of here. Nice and slow. You try anything stupid, I'll blow her brains
Slightly
out.
related, Warner Brothers is offering 10 functioning
But only
Nolan-verse
one of us is
Batmobiles
getting
for
out of this
$3 million. Yo! Where do I get $3 million? And does it come in black?
Nothing like a little natural.
You used to have a gun.
immunity.
Yeah. And the funny thing in this is, like, in Arkham City and in Knight, he's got the REC gun, and yeah, you literally just shoot bolts of electricity into people. Again, Batman doesn't kill. Batman doesn't kill. Single-handedly responsible for
you doing
35% of Medicaid hospitals.
Why did Scarecrow lock you up?
No hello.
Tell me.
And what if I don't want to?
Then I
All right.
burn
Can I?
every...
Yeah, I can.
Go, go, go!
I need to see
Got the
this.
target, sir. He's cornered. Don't move.
Are you sure it's him?
Confirmed. It's Batman.
Yeah, I remember reading about that, Zetsume.
Map is unmanned.
Good.
I thought this would be...
What's with Ivy's legs? That's almost a texture. Yeah, it just kind of looks like they painted on some like white texture and went mission to. The truck just fucking disappeared. Like really?
Batman, I've spotted 6 more unmanned tanks moving to
Wow!
They'll be there any second.
Shit. Batman doesn't kill; he just damages your nervous system. Yeah. So yeah, one of the like really funny things with like Knight especially though is you just have this. Yeah. Speaking of Batman doesn't kill, yeah. Like I actually had a discussion with a friend about this. Holy shit! No fucking way. No fucking way! I got a critical shot on the Switch version. Maybe I have played this game too much. Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's bad. Dead. Oh no, all the drones are unmanned. Don't worry. Actually, I was kind of hoping one of the twists of this game was going to be that, like, they were, like, tying up bodies inside of the drones or shit, and they were just masking their heat signatures, so Alfred's all like, oh, there's nobody in there, just shoot him.
The master of understatement as ever.
But yeah, like with the guns and everything else like that, it's like, oh, that's kind of un-Batman-like, right? There is actually a story explanation.
There are more on the way.
Activate the Batmobile weapon diagnostics. It's time to go to war.
And unfortunately, that story explanation is in fucking Batman VR. Which, like, me and 10 other fucking people played.
I thought Arkham City was fun, but this is another level.
Oh my god, how is it this bad? I love the cubby hole for criminals. Yeah, I always love that there's 2 seats. There's like maybe 1 or 2 moments in this where you actually have 2 people in there. The old Kingdom Hearts explained the plot hole in a mobile follow-up nobody played. Yeah, that. Yeah, so, in Arkham City, Joker puts his blood in Batman, which is slowly turning him into Joker, essentially. And one of the plot lines in this game in particular is there's 4 other patients that have it too, and they're trying to find a cure. Freeze's cure didn't actually fix anything overall. So in Arkham VR, there's a log that you can find that states that shit's about to get really bad, so Batman's like, fuck it, I'm putting artillery on everything. And Alfred kind of goes, yeah, that's kind of weird, why would he do that? That's kind of it. Are there any Batman games where you just get to play as Joker and mess stuff up? Sort of. Not like just fully playing as the Joker. Unless you count Suicide Squad, and we don't count Suicide Squad. There is a map pack in the PS3 version of Arkham Asylum. You can actually mod it into the PC version too, it's really cool. Where you go around doing a lot of the combat and Predator maps as Joker, and you just shoot people. There's also a section at the end of this game where you do something similar. It's fun. Yay, we're done with the tutorial. Whoa! And it's amazing, the frame rate didn't completely shit itself because we were just moving in a circle. Oh, jeez. Oh!
I'm heading there now.
Oh yeah, and talking about Batman not killing people.
We have numerous hostile tanks deployed across the city.
Yeah.
Gotham is under attack.
Batman does not kill.
Back to GCPD. We're not equipped to deal with what's out there.
The car just has a big old fucking EMP around it. That just tells everyone, go away, no matter how fast you're driving. I wonder why my water wasn't boiling for dinner. I never turned... Oh, I've done that before. God, I've done that before. I get the water in the freaking... in my kettle. Friggin' set it on the oven. Don't even turn it on. Wonder why I don't hear the thing whistling after like 5 minutes. This looks unplayable. Literally, at this point, I think the only reason I'm accomplishing anything is muscle memory. It's just having played this game so goddamn much. Yeah, I was about to say, there's just no way we're getting perfect in crit shot. Holy shit! Never mind, we got one. Yeah, the little glowing parts, if you can shoot them...
Jim, tell your men they can resume their
first time with your autocannon,
Let's hope they were the last.
Don't count on it.
it'll instantly destroy me to get a perfect. If you miss and you still hit it, you get a critical instead. It like really boosts your score and everything. It's fun. It's, as you can imagine, it's a hell of a lot easier to do criticals and perfects on PC for obvious reasons. Yeah, unfortunately, until we drop off I, we can't actually get out of the car yet, so...
Good to have you here, Batman.
Gas stove gang here. Yeah! That's what we got. Quick water boil, rapid oven preheating. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got some dough. I'm gonna do some homemade pizza, tomorrow or Saturday. I've got 10 pounds of wings coming in tomorrow. We're using him for Thanksgiving.
With the fear toxin analysis.
Oh my god, his cloak is clipping through the top!
Drop by the clock tower when you're ready, and I'll show you what I've got so far.
There was no quality assurance, just quality ass. The funny thing, Suicide Squad missions for upgrading your vehicle. All fine and dandy, except you only use it in certain missions. You can't summon it in the open. What's the point? I used the car in those upgrade missions in the Brainiac fights like 6 times. Like, the only reason you'd upgrade it then is, like, for, if any post-game content would use the car.
Why do you even bother with these meat sacks?
And
Civil unrest? There's a war on the streets. We don't have the manpower or the equipment.
Gordon just looks dirty. He doesn't look grizzled with like a bad aftershave or anything like that. He just looks filthy.
Glad you're putting it to good use.
He looks like he got into the pudding.
Oh, good. Another cell.
Oh yeah, I do, no, where I'm getting him is an actual butcher shop. It was like 10 pounds of wings for 20 bucks. I was not passing up that price, not even a little.
You feel safer now that I'm all locked up?
Because apparently I make the best wings out of everyone. It's because I brine them. I brine them overnight and then freeze them the next day. That's why they're so good. Gordon, this game's voiced by Mike from Breaking Bad. Yeah! Yeah, I brought that up to a friend before. I love that. Screw you!
Screw you. Damn bureaucrats. We're on our own.
Yeah, even the shittiest wings you could like cure by just brining them overnight.
It's cropping up all over the city.
Milk, egg, vinegar, some spices. Oh, egg yolk.
Right,
Mix in the egg yolk.
First up, we've lost
Couple
contact
spices,
with
some
the fire
salt,
crew
and
station
leave them
16.
overnight.
We've got their last known coordinates, but they're not going to survive out there on their own for long.
After about 8 to 10 hours, shake them, turn them over, leave them for another 5-6 hours, throw them in the freezer.
Before the evacuation, but the forensics boys seem freaked out. Real nasty.
Get some oil and fry them. That's how I do them every time.
Around the train yard. Knowing that guy, he's got to be up to no good.
Ah, yes, the diddler.
Look, I know you're busy, but anything you can do to help is going to save lives.
Don't worry, Jim. I have someone working a lead on Scarecrow. I'll see what I can do.
Good to hear. I've got a skeleton crew searching Gotham South and West. I'm gonna join him when I'm done here. We're gonna find that son of a bitch. Fernandez, it's Gordon. Give me an update.
Okay. Actually, hang on. Can we do the... No, not yet. Can't do most wanted yet. I'll give it a shot as out of the oven with some hot sauce. They're nasty, whereas ones I buy are normally pretty good. Yeah, no, like I said, I do that every time. All right, should we go do the fucking car?
I'm going after Riddler.
Good luck out there, Batman.
Oh, speaking of...
I want you to link up with Michaels and work your way back along the East River.
Can I not? Can I not do scans? Oh, no, it's... There we go.
We don't have time. Go and...
Okay, now get all the trophies. Oh! Ooh!
Diddle detective. I see you've begun pitting that mediocre mind of yours against my riddles. I had plenty of time.
Okay, now get all the trophies. Joke's on you! There's no achievements in this one. And also, joke's on you. I've gotten all the Riddler trophies and everything that's like 5 times over. For every time somebody says there's too much shit to collect in Arkham Knight, well, first thing I always have to bring up with that is Arkham. This one has 243. No, most people's problem is a lot of the riddles and shit like that is tied behind the Batmobile, and people just don't like the Batmobile. I don't know, I fucking love the Batmobile. I'm the weirdo, I know, but I love the fucking Batmobile. But, yeah, no, I'm gonna have to keep my promise. Yep, time to get the wreck gun early.
One electric charge gun used by Batman, a.k.a. We don't like to ask. Batman dropped this here with the rest of the Arkham City evidence.
You do need to get the REC eventually to play the game, but if you know where it is, you can just grab it early. I like the Batmobile. I don't like its overuse. Again, it's something that I didn't mind. Again, for like the pure Batman experience, I just go back and play Asylum and City. But sometimes, I'm hankering Night. I love Night. The only thing we don't get getting it early is we don't get the cop going, well, I'm not gonna stop him, which is just it's funny.
Never seen him up close before.
Also, to answer your questions, I'm pretty sure it is in the Arkham universe. What do you call a team? A team made up of this game's shader code and the Nintendo Switch's GPU. A jagged alliance.
Hey, Batman! I guess Scarecrow gave you the slip. You broke my wrist for nothing!
Do it every time. Yeah, no, see, if the game ran at this frame rate the entire time, it'd be fine. Again, there's only so much you can expect from the Switch, which still just baffles me. Just fuck.
Batman, we're not doing too good in here.
No, yeah, one of the really nice things with Arkham Knight on both consoles and PC is it's got pretty good reflections, you know, before we had to try to tie all that shit to ray tracing. Yeah, that doesn't exist in this one. Aaron Cash. You can barely see Aaron Cash. Which has its virtues. Power ain't one of them. Absolutely not. Its strength is portability.
Just want to say it's good to have you on board.
Which, and again, the Switch has actually had some pretty good, like, miracle ports before. Like Doom 2016, freaking The Witcher 3. Those are actually decent ports of those games. But we also live in a post-Steam Deck world now. And I'm going to tell you right now, which is going to make this game even more embarrassing. Batman Arkham Knight runs at 60 FPS on the Steam Deck. No fucking problem.
Mr. Wayne, I hope the car's performing to your high expectations.
Actually, Lucius, he's a little sluggish.
The Switch makes a great dust collector. my modded Switch has been, after I dumped almost all my games, I haven't been using it much outside of that. No, whoops! Well... The frame rate was so bad I couldn't even process that was a fucking Riddler informant. Alright, we gotta see how... Yeah, it's all shit. Technically, Batman didn't kill him, the Batmobile did.
Yes, it's me, your most feared nemesis, the Riddler. Congratulations are in order, for you have arrived early for this, the next generation.
Yeah, so just like in City, for these little projectors, that's actually just like the in-game model that's somewhere off screen. And you can definitely tell in this because Riddler's real fucking low res, jeez Louise. They could have probably saved some space by just, like, making these transparent fucking videos or something. Well, not space, but, you know, The performance. Jeez!
Well then, Detective, it begins.
Yes, the Riddler racing.
With stupefied incomprehension at a mechanism I have calibrated to respond to an extremely precise radar pulse. In a moment,
what's the
I will give you the decrypted code, Arkham Knight.
Wait, is that the mud? Oh my god!
Festivity. Rule the first. You will address me at all times as Riddler, the Riddler, or Mr. Nigma, sir. Otherwise, Detective, I expect your...
They stole the mud from Big Rick's.
Rule the second.
It is actually funny. You can sit here and just listen to all of his rules, but you also just... Yeah. There's content we have to look at. I'm sorry. That's not mud, that's the orange slime from Portal. Oh my god.
Welcome to my racetrack.
That's some banjo
You must complete 3 circuits of this gauntlet, finishing each before the time limit expires.
When I think riddles, I think racing. Yeah, this is like the one thing in the game where I'm just kind of like, eh. Like, when people do point out the overuse of the Batmobile, this is like the premier example. This is like, okay, Riddler, what the fuck, man?
Tick-tock, Detective.
But why? Yep, time to fuck this up.
Faster, Dark. Faster. Can those flickering, faltering synapses keep
Almost
up
messed
with
that up.
automatically adjusting course?
I'm disabling the afterburner's failsafe. I need the extra speed.
I'm shocked, Dark Knight. Is that really as fast as it goes? Let's work that undeveloped brain of yours.
Nope, that's not good. Oh, I didn't get set careening off the edge. I think the low frame rate might have actually helped with that.
Once more onto the track, Dark Knight. Once more.
Solid, you're really gonna make me go through fucking all of this? This isn't even, like, close to the worst these tracks get. Again, I think the only reason I'm doing any of this is just muscle memory now.
You're close, Detective. Don't fumble now. Don't fumble. Congratulations, Detective. You have
They actually make fun of all this in Suicide Squad, which would be fine if that in a game that wasn't worse.
humiliated, utterly bested. Time I gave up, I think. Why don't you head on your way?
Oh, Jesus. So bad.
Did you really believe that a challenge designed by me, the Riddler, would be quite so easy? Oh, Dark Knight. You sweet, naive sentinel. Of course it wouldn't. Still,
I only made you go through one racetrack. I've got like 13 being built right now.
100 terabytes worth of performance data relating to that latest model of rocket-powered hearse you're driving. Naturally, I shall be using this data to calibrate further challenges and trials. I'll see you soon, Detective. There's a lot more to come.
You know what's, like, really insulting about this Switch version 2 is just how expensive it is. Like, I got it for about 20 bucks. But it's still, like, on sales? Still goes for somewhere around $40. And digitally, I don't know if it's gone any less than $45. Meanwhile, practically anywhere else You can pick up all these games and they're DLCs for like $7, $8 when they're on sale. And they're not gonna run like this. Woo! Oh my gosh, I can barely aim. Batman doesn't kill! How about the trilogy, all of its DLC for less than that? Yeah, exactly. Like, and on PC especially, you can get all this for like $4 or $5.
God, it's really you.
What happened here?
And you're getting a lot of game with that too.
Dragged us out one by one. We were separated, taken away. Please,
The most wanted DLC content for this, I think, is some of the best shit in this whole series. The whole ending for Mr. Freeze's side plot for Ra's al Ghul, it's all like immaculately great. Gives a better closure than some of the other stories that happen in this, like fucking Hush, who's literally just a goddamn QuickTime event.
I'm heading to the clock tower to see what Oracle found on the Scarecrow's toxin.
Let's hope it's good news, sir.
Well, might as well use the car. It's gonna be faster than gliding around right now. Although I don't know by how much with this fucking... Oh my god. Oh my gosh. It cannot render all these people. Oh. God, I missed the cape in Suicide Squad. Yeah. Yeah, just being able to glide around with the grapple boost and everything, just like what from gameplay I've seen, some of the traversal looks fun, but I was given a copy of Suicide Squad and I still haven't played it. The DLC characters look like they're the best of them. Oh, you have to... But getting the DLC characters is fucking awful in Suicide Squad. Yeah, the grind is surreal. Oh, you could play the game for another like 20 fucking hours to get one character, or you could pay us $10. Yeah, fuck that.
Do I come in the Batcave, start messing with all your stuff?
Oracle, what do they do to you?
To reduce the compound to its core elements.
But there's nothing in there that we can trace.
Why does she look so pasty?
Instead of searching for
like, it's not even just the lighting. She looks like she's made out of Play-Doh.
Why didn't I see this? The reaction emits a unique radiation spike.
Run a scan of the city for this energy signature. It will show where Scarecrow is creating a sphere toxin.
The switch took my
It'll
legs.
take a few hours to bring the satellites into position.
We don't have enough time. I'll repurpose the antenna at the movie studios.
Bruce, I spoke to Dad. I hate lying to him.
Speaking of Oracle, that leads to one of the, like, meanest fucking burns from Joker in this entire game. Where, please switch to Adam West again. Yeah, I just wanted to test to see if the rain effects worked. Yeah, we gotta switch over to the Adam West one before we do the Batsuit upgrade. But yeah, where Joker comes out, he's just like, ooh, who are you gonna choose? And he's talking about, you know, who Batman's gonna save, if he's gonna go after Catwoman or if he's gonna go after Oracle. And he goes, besides, you can't save all of Barbara. I already killed half of her. It's like, fuck. Yeah, I had a friend point that out about Shark, yeah. What I mock about Suicide Squad is we have a huge shark, man. What sort of attacks and moveset should we give him? Gun. Everyone, literally everyone in that game. Harley, Bat. Fucking have a whole melee build around her. Captain Boomerang, hello? It's in his fucking name. Deadshot. Deadshot's the only character who should just be, like, gun-centric. We already figured this shit out in a slightly better game, which was Gotham Knights. Like, what the fuck?
Where Crane's working from. Thank God.
And Gotham Knights is not a great game.
Soon as we've got a look,
I hesitate to call it good sometimes. But I did play through it. There are parts of it that are fine, but it feels like a game that was really badly translated over from being a live service game. Like, originally that was the plan, and they kind of stripped all of it out. How did I get that upgrade? Also, what the fuck is going on with the font above the video? It's stretched and squished. Where it says gadgets while gliding backclaw. It should not look like that. What the fuck? Need that. And bat snacks. I'm like half paying attention. Yeah, no, we need crit strikes. And yeah, my dumbass got a gadget while gliding like an idiot. That shot should have been a rage DPS. Harley's fast, weaker melee. Boomer's middle of the road. Shark's slow, strong. Yeah, exactly. Again, have actual builds, not it be like everyone uses guns and they have like Destiny fucking skills depending on who you play. Like, don't do that. Make it so every character's a unique build. We've done this. Again, that's what they do in Gotham Knights. And Gotham Knights is not a great game, but every character plays differently in that. Like, if you're going for a sneaky character type, who's, like, mostly, like, Predator from Batman, you're playing as Robin. If you're going in loud, you're playing as Red Hood. And shit like that. If you're doing, like, team buffs and everything else, because it's, like, a 3-player co-op game, if you choose to do it, you can play as Nightwing. Like, there's reasons to play as those characters. If you want, like, as close to playing as Arkham Batman as possible, you play as Barbara. Reminds me of how Remedy left a Fraps watermark on one of the endings. Oh yeah, that! Like, what? There's so much stupid shit that happens with that stuff too. My favorite, more recent example of that happening was in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Oh my god, look at the ground. Holy shit, did you see that? There was just no ground. In Pokemon Sword and Shield, they left a fucking mouse cursor in the end cutscene. How to pick up shit. Well, I can't pick it up now. Ubisoft did that recently with the trailer for their NFT game. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Okay, so if you don't know, with the NFT game, the funniest fucking shit. I was talking about this on the Discord. Alright. So, nobody was able to do any matchmaking in that game. Because what would happen is the same user kept popping up. And... man. Yeah, there we go. The same user kept popping up, and because the user was offline, it would automatically say, like, you were defeated, or some...
killed, mutilated, and posed a
such nonsense like that. So you couldn't get into any matches. So Ubisoft went, huh, well that's weird. Someone must be hacking the game. So they banned the player, right? Like, aha! Mission solved! We did it! And then after they banned that player, it started happening with a completely different fucking player that was also offline not playing the game. So Ubisoft banned that guy too, and they're like, no, it's not a problem on our end that you guys can't matchmake in this fucking game like 10 people are playing, maybe? And then, like a day or two later, they went, "Oh, it's a bug on our end. We're sorry. We unbanned the players." So nobody, for like the first couple days of this... What the fuck? What? I'm literally pushing every button. Hello? Oh, there he goes. Okay. No, he just will not... Okay. Try it again. What the fuck? Alfred, I'm stuck. Help. But yeah, so Ubisoft, in their infinite fucking wisdom, didn't realize that there was a bug in their shitty NFT game that was making it so people couldn't play their shitty NFT game. You know, despite that, I'm not even... I don't even remember the name of the fucking game. Like, it evacuates my mind as soon as somebody says it. It's the most generic shit.
Looks to be identical to the previous murder victim.
Then it appears Gotham does indeed have a serial killer in its midst.
It's like calling your first-person game like fucking Duty Calls or some shit.
Body for unique identifiers.
Yeah, we have to at least get to... What was this one? There it is. Ah, he swallowed a ring!
A wedding ring in the lower intestine. The inscription reads, Ophelia.
Yeah, good job, Ubisoft. Duty Calls was the parody game they made for... I forgot about... I had that downloaded on my computer!
Healed, so it must have been recent.
I forgot that's what they called it. The 2 thumbs up with the fucking flames coming out. Oh my god. I forgot all about that. I'm pretty sure the last one's supposed to be a surface one, isn't it? You know, I wouldn't... Oh my god, yeah, no, I was about to say, I wouldn't put it past the Switch version to be masking some shit.
On the left ear. Looks like a result of minor ear agenesis, a birth defect. Alfred, the victim's name is Anthony Lund. Hospital records show he suffered with alcoholism, most probably brought on by the breakdown of his marriage. The name on the ring, Ophelia, his ex-wife. He was last seen in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Another person taken from outside the Gotham area.
A significant detail, sir.
I'm pretty sure the microphone just picked up that motorcycle outside.
Between the 2 victims I've found, Alfred. There has to be something.
No fucking way!
I'll try my best, sir.
No fucking way! Are you No, okay, hang on, I'm gonna be pissed off. Oh no. Oh! Are you fucking... I'm pissed. I'm fucking pissed off. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Shut up, motorcycle. Yeah, you're probably gonna hear that like 4 more times. They do this every time around this time of night. Okay, I need to explain why what I'm looking at pisses me off. Okay. So, obviously, Arkham Knight came out on the PS4, right? The PS4 version has exclusive Scarecrow missions that did not make it over to PC or Xbox One. Like, still, I don't even think fans have been able to mod that content in. Although now we have better tools to emulate and dump stuff for PS4 properly, that might happen at some point. So the PS4 content is in this Switch version. But they couldn't have brought it over to fucking PC and Xbox? What? They brought the Robert fucking Pattinson suit over. No, I'm pissed. I'm actually pissed. That would have been like the one fucking concession. That like, oh, we came out with this shitty Switch version, but good news, PC owners. you can play all the Scarecrow content now. Fuck that. I'm still annoyed that Asylum and City on console is stuck at 30 FPS, same with Shadow. Yeah, and same thing with Knight. Well, like, honestly, one of the... Oh my god, it barely did the texture deforming that it does normally.
I need to bypass it and power the antenna directly.
Hello again, Mr. Wayne. How can I help you this time?
Is the power winch ready for deployment?
It's 100%.
Like, I think PS5 and Series X patches for those games, like, I'm so surprised they didn't happen.
Read my mind.
It's in the job description, Mr. Wayne. Batwing's on its way.
Same thing with Final Fantasy 15. Like, you can run Final Fantasy 15 at 60 FPS on a PS5, which is great, but you're playing the whole game at like 720p. Because it's just using the PS4 Pro patch. It's not using the, like a PS5 patch or anything. I think, like, honestly, while they were sitting there going like, ooh, get excited for Suicide Squad, yeah, we just came out with a patch for Arkham Knight, so you can run it at 60 FPS. Or even, like, the Return to Arkham ports that they did on PS4 and Xbox One for Asylum and City. What's the problem? The fucking panel tore like Kraft cheese. So, yeah, the definitive way to play all the Arkham games still is PC. There's some great fan patches for Asylum and City that fix up a lot of the bugs caused by playing the DirectX 10 version and uncap the frame rate so you can play it above 60. They're, like, really great ways to replay those games. They also work on the Steam Deck. So, yeah, if you've never played these are all fantastic games. Again, they're I think it's my favorite series of licensed games.
Once it's attached, just hit reverse. And please be careful with the car, Mr. Wayne. She's one of a kind.
Lies and slander. Yeah, they're super easy to get running on modern. Oh god, what's this gonna look like? Alright, yeah, that looked about the same, but it's missing most of its effects. Oh my gosh, you can hear the stutter in the audio. So yeah, one of the most fun things you could do with the Batmobile in every other version of the game is just run shit over and see the physics just like crumble everything. It's great. Super satisfying. No physics. Just boop, boop. Like a balloon. Oh, this just passed some kind of quality assurance. The billboard didn't even fall over. It just disappeared. Oh. Yeah, there's going to be a section coming up that I'm really curious about, where you got to throw the batarang up in the air to get the signal for Ace Chemicals. What the fuck is that gonna look like?
Oracle, I've restored power to the radio antenna.
Great. I'm connecting now. I was just talking to Robin. I think you should too.
Bruce, you need me out there. We can find Scarecrow faster together.
What you're working on is more important, Tim.
Can wait one night. Let me
Okay, maybe a nitpick. We summoned the Batplane to give us a car upgrade so we can get to the rooftop. The Batplane flies away. Why not use the Batplane?
He just wants to help, you
The reason is that the Batplane doesn't have the winch on it. That's literally it. That's the reason.
Thanks, Oracle.
But yeah, like you could have the Batplane like drop down like a mini generator or some shit. Like that would work. But for gameplay reasons, it's teaching you how to use the winch so that you can use it later for other missions. What does it? Batman just take the Batplane to Mordor? Oh, this one wasn't. No, that's Combo Master. Yeah. Actually, Combo Master. Yeah, there we go. I was about to say Combo Master just unlocked by doing that shit. Yeah. I'm curious, cause okay, so one of the like downsides of the PC port was. Why is Scarecrow's audio not playing? Like, what? None of his audio is playing. What happened? Yeah, it just didn't play. Oh yeah. So every version of the game kind of loads the entire map when you do these. Okay, yeah, it didn't change anything. I was about to say, I think it would have been a lot better if they just did these rooms as, like, self-contained things. The Scarecrow hit mute. He didn't even realize it. Can I still do... No, I can't yet. Oh, this doesn't have online rankings. So yeah, I'm not getting the extra points. Wow. Yep, no online rankings. I mean, like, out of everything you cut out of this game, who gives a shit about the fucking leaderboards? So, like, who cares, honestly? But, again, a lot of this is just I played this game too goddamn much. But yeah, the Batplane will, gets taken out of the picture later in the game too. So you actually have to go around the city and get upgrades kind of like Metroidvania style later. By just getting them, like, stashed around. Actually, I'm curious, okay, so for New Game Plus... for New Game Plus, it switches back to the, advanced suit.
I need to evaluate the threat and plan my attack.
I'm curious if it's going to do that here.
5 soldiers, all armed. If I alert them, they'll kill the hostage. And need to reach a vantage point to draw them outside.
Scarecrow said he'd be here. If you ask me, he's paranoid. Probably huffing too much of that gas.
If I can separate them, they'll be easier to take down.
Kidding me? I can't even look at the guy.
We're still in the back claw.
Oh, little bit of noise. Watch out.
Hey, you hear that? Someone's out there.
Who the fuck heard that?
Take a look. The door stays locked. I'm taking no chances. Got it, boss.
The Batmobile's powering the antenna. I can't use it right now.
Yeah, oh, I hit L. Oh, muscle memory. On the console versions of the other Arkham games, detective mode is just pushing L. In this one, because it's the Batmobile, they switched it to up on the D-pad. I forget that sometimes. Stealth is a vital part of the Batman experience.
More soldiers inside. They think they're safe if they stick together. Lucius, I've got a hostage situation.
It's time for another goddamn upgrade.
I need to take them all
the
out
best
before they can
upgrade.
react. Is it ready?
flexible plates over an MR fluid armor layer. You'll move faster, hit harder, and look scarier while doing so.
Fear takedowns are like some of my favorite things with this game. We're not going to do all the tutorials for the extra points, though. Again, I want to see as much of this content as we can. We have to, at the very least, get to the end of Ace Chemicals. It's just no effects. It just grew fucking more concrete out of the ground. In every other version of the game, there's just like a big thick layer of dust so that and like particles, so you don't see that. Imagine Lucius fucks up the drop and like somebody else gets it. It's always just to make sure that this cutscene is accurate. Batman doesn't kill. I have blades on my arms. Damn, thanks, Jonah. It's been a while since I had anyone post something really stupid on here. Appreciate it.
Well, Mr. Wayne, let me walk you through it. The outer and inner layers.
Like, no, seriously, it's been months. Thank you.
Tri-weave. It's between those layers where things get interesting. Wayne Tech MR fluid hardens in response.
We're just gonna.
With this kind of shock absorption, you'll be able to put more force into your counterattacks. The liquid armor is more flexible than the fibers you're accustomed to as well. You can use that increased maneuverability to take out multiple.
Do you have a FNAF 4 avatar?
The suit's
okay.
compatible with the Batmobile's electromagnetic eject mechanism too. You'll fly out of that thing like a bullet from a railgun. Speaking of which, the new grapnel launcher will pull you skyward just as fast. Don't worry, Mr. Wayne. That suit can take the G's.
Yeah, upgrading the grapnel boost to level 4 is crazy. I love it.
One hostage. Time to put this suit to the test.
No training.
The new suit is faster and more mobile. By getting close without being detected, I can get the jump on them, and in the panic, take down all three before they know what's hit them.
And the guy inside didn't get shot.
Man, they said you were quick, but I never saw anyone take down 3 armed guys like that. Unbelievable.
You're safe now. I'll send someone to pick you up.
Thank you.
His eyes look like they're melting. Oh my god, the top of his head.
Stopped.
Again, you could just count the pixel. Look at that. That is some serious PS3. Favorite Batman movie? Oh, that's a tough one. It really depends on the mood I'm in. Most of the time, I'll probably tell you Nolan's trilogy, even though Dark Knight Rises is kind of whatever. I really like Dark Knight.
They're gonna send someone to pick up the hostage.
But sometimes I'm in a Michael Keaton Batman mood.
Love the suit, by the way. Okay, both towers are fully online.
I guess if I had to pick one, though, I really, really like the Sub-Zero animated movie. That might be my favorite. Oh yeah, this is the scene I was waiting for. Yeah. Oh!
I need to use both antennas to identify the micro and radio wave frequencies across Gotham. If I can find both frequencies at the same location.
See, I like Adam West Batman too, but again, I like it exactly for its like comedy and everything. It's so silly. I can't help but just like smile whenever I watch it.
Chemicals. That's where Scarecrow's producing the toxin. Jim, I've traced the fear toxin to Ace Chemical. That's where we'll find Scarecrow.
Impossible. I've had a team there ever since the event.
Wow. Okay, like, yeah, all the popping aside, I'm just waiting for the switch to crash with that Good job, little guy. Good job. You did it. He's producing chemicals in a chemical plant. Yeah, talk to Eggman about that. Oh God, look at all the ground textures.
Remind me to hit a toy shop before we leave. Told my kid I was gonna buy him a present.
Alley-oop. Oh my God. Just trying to get around Gotham is borderline unpleasant. What the fuck happened there? Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you kidding me? This game's taking up so much of the fucking... Okay, one of two things then. This game's taking up so much of the Switch's functions to run that it won't use the video, or they're so fucking embarrassed by the state of this port that they refuse to let you capture video on it. Well, joke's on them. I'm saving that fucking clip for later. What even happened? I got bounced off the car and the dude was fucking clipped outside of it. The magic of streaming. Yeah, the magic of having stream replays, too. Yeah, the whole end section here with Ace Chemicals. Okay, how did we get closer to Ace Chemicals and it got worse fucking textures?
Any word from inside?
Nothing. We think there's a skeleton crew left in there, but they're not responding and the facility's locked down.
If they're still alive, I'll find them. They should be able to tell us what Scarecrow's up to.
What the hell?
What? Batman, it's unmanned! Fucking kill it! I mean, I know it's a cutscene, but, you know, again, the bridge blew up properly. That's a surprise. Batman's fucking standing on nothing!
In death, he has nothing left to go away from Ace Chemicals.
Why is fucking Scarecrow part of the Blue Man Group?
This ends tonight.
Oh wow, he called him old man. Oh gee, he knows all Batman's techniques. Oh gee, I wonder who it is. A lot of people, like, were sitting there picking on the Jason Todd reveal. Like, I fucking guessed it when the first trailer for him showed up. And, like, the whole thing with the Red Hood DLC, I'm like, no, that's Jason Todd. Why else would Red Hood be in this? Like, that wasn't the surprise for me. The surprise was how long they hid fucking Mark Hamill being in this game. Like, they showed off so much gameplay and trailers and everything like that. And most of the gameplay and trailers were just for, like, the first hour or two of the game.
Oracle, whoever this guy is, he's assembled an army. I need a name.
No, that was the big twist for me, was just, like, how much Joker was in this.
They discovered a hidden training facility housing soldiers bearing the same insignia. There's nothing but speculation on their commander, though. The only thing sources agree on is his name.
The Arkham Knight. The Arkham Knight.
Hack into their comms. I need
Behind D.
Anything else?
There's a crew of Ace Chemicals workers left on site.
Each
All right, yeah. No. We got. I'm sorry, we got content.
There were 5 soldiers, each one armed and dangerous. Before I can access that terminal, I'll need to take them down.
Oh man, if only we had a bunch of really fun and cool toys to do it with now.
I should investigate the facility first.
Whoop!
Then I can come back for the car.
Didn't even see the other guy. Oh, did you not see me go in the grate? Perfect. Oh, there he is! Oh,
a rat or something.
Oh, look out! See you later, Cat. Yeah. Yeah, be sure to check out the replay later, because again, later on we're going to pull out my modded Switch, see if it runs better on that, and then, of course, it'll show up the PC version, obviously running better.
First, I need to investigate the compound.
Yeah, no shit, man.
Guys okay? See anything? Report. I'm okay. Yeah, me too. Okay, just hold it together. You can do this. What?
You can't find me.
I should investigate the
Oh my gosh, yeah, no, I know, I'm an idiot. I keep pushing L, I know.
Nothing there now.
Again, it's like muscle memory at this point.
Saw something move under the floor.
Ah!
Must be nothing.
No, the balance for doing the fear takedowns and everything Predator, like, I really like. Because it still incentivizes that you play quietly, you know, like full Predator and everything, in order to get your fear takedown back. Why the fuck? Come on. Bam!
It's safe to access the terminal. Let's see if Oracle was right. Data connection active. Data decrypting. Someone needs to upgrade the
Oh my
security
gosh,
protocols.
that's all the rain effects just... There's none. They just went, we put a smear texture over it and it looks better.
Got the ID codes. If I reach a high vantage point, I can use the bat scanner to locate the workers.
Okay, I've marked the tallest structure in the area on your map. Try not to fall.
Hey, look, it's Mudman. Mudman with the mud plan. Speaking of Mudman, I'll have to
This is perfect. I can
show off doing the drifting with the Batmobile, too, because the mud is just a flat texture. The fucking Batarang disappeared for a sec.
Some radio traffic between Scarecrow and this Arkham Knight. Relaying it to you now.
I had him in my sights. I could have ended it right there.
We have not broken him yet. It will
Oh.
Now I've waited long enough. Batman dies. Tonight.
Why do you hate him so much?
You can never understand.
At least Arkham City and Asylum. Yeah, Asylum and City on the Switch are fine. Again, they don't run better or worse than the 360 and PS3 versions.
Sounds like the two of you might have some history.
But, you know, they're perfectly fine ports of the game, especially with something on the Switch. But with the Switch being more powerful than the PS3 and 360, I was expecting a little more. At least they're higher resolutions than both those versions. But really, again, if you're so concerned about like stuff like that, really just pick up the PC versions. They are still the definitive ways to play this whole trilogy. And Origins, since the only way to play Origins is PS3, 360, or PC. No.
First, I need to
Dodge that.
investigate the compound.
He just clipped through the railing. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I gotta get the guy up here first. So we can open the door.
They've killed one of the workers.
Damn it. We've got to stop them. Listen.
All right, yeah, we're again skipping the dialogue. I've got to see the end of Ace Chemicals at the very least on this version.
Gates open. Time to bring in the car.
Get in the car. What's the best suit of Mudman? Again, that one's a tough one. The fucking... Whoa! The whole car just went underground for a second there. Holy shit. Wow. You doing okay, little Switch? I'm not stressing you out too much, am I? You poor thing, you. Oh, wow, yeah, it didn't even bother doing any of the physics. Ooh. Your Switch is... Oh yeah, hang on. If you stick around for a little bit longer, like I said, I want to at the very least get to the end of Ace Chemicals, just to see how it runs. We are going to be pulling out my modded Switch, and we are going to overclock it to see if it runs the game any better. So, we are going to have a Switch that could literally catch on fire. We gotta see how Founders Island... Oh, that's another good one. Let's go, Fire Switch! I love these little moments in Arkham Knight, too, where, like, these cutscenes and everything are going on, but... you can still take over with shit. Like, I love it. Well, the glass breaking effect still worked. Weird I haven't been getting many finisher animations. That's just kind of silly.
He talked like he knew you.
You're safe now.
You're not leveling. Nah, we'll get to it eventually. I promise somebody else watching the stream that I will attempt to 120% this at least. Maybe not 240%, but I'll try 120.
It's bad. Real bad. We're talking about a gas cloud that could cover the entire...
Although I do need my Backclaw Super Slam. I love that.
I got no idea. All I know is he's moving ahead with his
plan. It's a case of another texture where you can see the seam on the middle of it.
I'll stop him. But first I'm getting you out of here. Wait by the Batmobile.
No, the Riddler's trophies. Yeah, it bothers a lot of people. Like, personally for me, I've done 240% in this game on, like, every console I think I own it on now. And on PC, I think I've done it twice.
Keep everyone inside.
I really like Knight. Like, this whole trilogy of games is some of my favorites. But, yeah. No, the Riddler trophy hunt, especially with the Batmobile, is surreal. Battle mode, thank you.
I'll get you to Commissioner Gordon.
Oh, hey, don't fall off in the process. Whee!
If I don't stop Scarecrow's bomb, there'll be no city to save.
Great work. I knew you wouldn't let us down.
We're not done yet, Jim. I'm going back for the others.
Oh! The poor little... Like, this is a really bad port. This is, like, severely compromised in every single way. But, God, the poor little Switch is trying. I think that's enough. But yeah, like I said, we'll do some testing once we're done with Ace Chemicals, because yeah, I gotta know. I think that's enough. Maybe not. No, if I go on a little more straight, we should be fine. There we go.
All remaining units, final evacuation if team up. Rattler forces engaged in the loading bay. 2-time advances.
Oh, yeah, getting criticals and perfects is just... It's luck of the draw with the Switch version. Secure area to... What do you think I'm doing?
Sir, the tanks can barely touch Alpha Target's vehicle. Offensive capability way beyond expectation. He's pretty busy. Oh god, he destroyed the tanks!
No, you're not. What's going on? What happened? And the music cuts out too?
Per your request, I've created a series of diagnostic simulations.
Well, I don't care. No, I keep pushing the wrong button. Oh, that lag.
That's 2 dead
Like-
workers now. I should have stopped this.
You got the wreck? Yeah, I got the wreck.
Batman, look. I've been talking with Robin. I really think you should consider letting him help you. You're up against an entire army.
She's right.
No.
We're a team. This city needs both of us.
I need him to keep looking after an old man.
I've told you what you have to do. Now do it.
This can wait.
No, it can't.
It
You know
literally
what's at
can't.
stake.
I'm
I need
dying,
you to
Robin.
stay focused, or things will get worse. Much worse.
You shouldn't be so hard on Tim. He only wants to help.
Don't let your feelings for him cloud your judgment.
You think I want him out there in harm's way? I'd rather he stay out of it. But he could help you.
If Robin can't save those...
Yeah. It's funny. I never actually tried to see if it interrupts the dialogue before. I was curious. Oh! Yeah, there's physics. What are those? Yeah. The only way I'm finding most all this tolerable is just because of how much I played this on other systems. That... Yeah, man. It did not want to do that for a second. The Batmobile is just kind of sitting there, contemplating on if it should.
That's 3 dead now. These animals are going to pay.
We'll stop them. We always do, right?
Oh, it's just missing so many graphical effects. It's... And again, missing graphical effects is not the worst of it. Far from it. That's an expectation for the Switch version. It running as bad as it does, though, If it ran at a stable frame rate, it would just be like, fine. Obviously, there would need to be some kind of, you know, graphical compromise to run this game on the Switch. There'd have to be. There really shouldn't be any expectation for otherwise. But, oh. This one should have just kind of stayed in the alpha stages. Oh god, imagine mods on this. Oh god, can you? Like, I never actually checked to see. Like, again, I've got a modded Switch. I could see if you could do the same, like, model swaps and everything else that you could on PC, but, oh, man. I don't know, but imagine mud-thick Batman. I kind of find it more impressive that, you know, it's like, alright, we need to take the PC version, put it on low, and then just make it lower. Got him.
I can't leave without the technician.
Yeah, I'm not getting a lot of the, like, zoom animations or anything. Is there, like... Did I accidentally disable a setting for them? No, there is no setting for them. It's just not happening.
It's okay. You're safe.
You're too late. We're both already dead. You know about the bomb he's building, right?
Where is he?
I heard him saying he was in the central mixing chamber. You know what that means.
He's getting ready to release his toxin.
I've seen what that stuff does to people. If that gas gets out there...
This man's just wearing a big fucking thing of corn.
I won't let that happen. I'm getting you out of here. Get to the elevator. Jim, I've rescued the second worker. I'm coming to you.
What about Scarecrow?
He's in the central mixing chamber.
Yeah. No, here's the other thing, too. It's just like, with a lot of this shit, you could technically say, wow, it's super impressive that this game's running on the Switch at all. It's like, yeah, running. Maybe crawling. Get in the car.
Alfred.
I saw, Sam. Initial scans indicate that the craft is unmanned and being controlled remotely.
Yep, whoa.
Deactivated.
Those were fast. Wow. There's no precision with frame rates like this.
It's gonna make this so much more interesting. Hey, Judy, I wish you could be in there, but then, you know, you just rolled back.
Boom!
Tonight, you pay for everything.
Oracle. Scarecrow is preparing the bomb.
Oh.
I need a way in, and I need it now.
I'm working on it.
What happened there?
These two were lucky. Scarecrow's forces have murdered the other workers.
Bastards.
Take them back to GCPD, but be careful, Jim. There's militia all over Gotham.
What are you going?
Oh, I did it again!
Oracle, I need that.
Where the car tried facing into the ground.
You're not gonna like this. There's only one entrance, and it's been sealed from the inside.
What about the service tunnel?
It runs
Butt
behind the
man.
main wall of the
It runs like Butt
I
man.
sent you the location. What are you going to do?
Improvise.
I'm gonna run into a wall at max velocity. And because I have a mobile tank, it'll be okay.
Is the strike team ready? I'm with them now. Yes, that is a crucial element of my plan. Do not disappoint me. I never disappoint.
Wow, it was really too much.
First, we need to focus on stopping Scarecrow. Then I'll deal with the Knight.
There we go. Every time he does that, I'm expecting him to T-pose. Woo! I'm okay. Oh gosh, imagine later in the game, like when the posters change and everything. Like, you're not going to be able to notice any of them.
Batman, I think I found a weakness in those drone tanks.
Can't believe Alfred is the Arkham Knight.
Are you sure? Maybe our tanks took out his tank. What tank? Profile says it's a cop. Why are they saying tank?
The soldiers are covered by that sentry gun. I'll have to take them out quickly to avoid detection.
Just follow protocol.
I'm pretty sure it's just the two of them, right? Yeah. Worry about any of that. A car.
We are the finest army ever.
Semantics.
He is just one.
One guy. Breaking your arms. Yep. I can't believe the Jinkle is Scarecrow. Look out, Batman. It was the giant penny all along.
We made it back to the precinct. God knows how. There are tanks everywhere. The bastards must have been planning this for weeks.
Dig in and do what you can.
Oh, wow. The Knight's dialogue was playing before Jim was done talking. That's not supposed to be how that works. Oh, jeez. How'd I mess that one up? What? Why? Why this camera? Thank you. Anyways.
Listen up. I just got word that phase 1 is complete. Right now we're climbing.
Whee!
No.
Ooh! There goes my combo. It was fun while it lasted. Where'd he go? Whoa! Whoa! He flew!
On the mixing chamber capacity. He's not bluffing, Bruce. I guess now we know why he evacuated the city.
He needed control of the plant. Only Ace Chemicals has the facilities to build a bomb of this size.
The fallout will be huge.
We played right into his hands. He didn't care if everyone ran.
He knew that no one would be able
He
to
dead. Yeah, no spine would have survived that. Gosh, that's the other thing with Arkham Knight too, is it uses very clever lighting to tell you where you need to go without, you know, needing to have a big objective marker pointing where it is on the map. Like, on the Switch, you can barely notice this lighting. Yo, what did I miss? You missed the Switch nearly dying a couple of times. We're gonna get more into that later. But good to see you, Daquan. We're about to get to a section that I have to know how bad it runs. There's an entire sequence where you're escaping Ace Chemicals while it's exploding coming up, and oh man, I gotta know.
A forsaken symbol of Batman's faith. A monument of fear. Over there, come on! We're about to turn Gotham into the epicenter of a blast that will transform the entire eastern coast of America into my domain.
Where's the Knight? We need backup. He's running.
I need to stop the chemicals being loaded into the mixing chamber. Once I clear the room, I can focus on stopping the explosion.
Oh gosh, it runs so bad. So is this better than Arkham City and the Wii U? Oh, Arkham City and the Wii U is going to be another one in this segment, but no, our Arkham City and the Wii U runs like piss. This is just.
I don't see anything. I'll check it out. Nothing we can do for him. Spread out. Get revenge.
It did not let me fear takedown them. Huh. That's okay, I'm pretty sure this is the only other guy left over here.
Blast radius is at 23 miles and rising.
Don't stop working. Loading the reactors. Hurry it up. Not. Watch those guys back. How big does this explode? What was that? I don't know. Came from over there. Move!
Arkham City and Wii U isn't the same as Switch. Yeah, no, it isn't. The Wii U version has some slightly different things. It's got the different armored suit and of course all the Wii U gimmicks that it needed. But yeah, the Switch version is just woo. Oh, not good, not good, not good, not good. Getting, nope, not good. Well, it's the first time I died. But yeah, the Switch version is just a straight port of City from the 360 and PS3 version. It doesn't even have the improved lighting or effects or anything from Return to Arkham on PS4 or Xbox One. Yeah, the stuff with the Switch also has the armor suits, not the gimmick. Yeah. Yeah, I own Armored Edition, but I have not played it. I was actually I'm waiting for a chance to just do it as a stream, as part of the same series, because I heard nothing good about its performance, like at all.
Into the epicenter of a blast that will transform the entire eastern coast of America.
Iron Armor, I didn't notice a difference in quality. Yeah, it's like same. It's the same graphically.
I need to stop.
A lot of it is just the frame rate is worse
Once I clear the room,
than playing it on 360 and PS3. Like it's really bad. Oh, nice. Yeah, be sure to get that fan patch I was talking about too. Again, that improves the game, and you can run the DX10 version with no problems. If you can't find it, I'll send you a link to it later. But yeah, I know graphically it's the same, but it really does just kind of run bad. They don't even put it in the container, they just kind of shove it and it phases in.
Need I remind you that we are on a tight schedule here? Gotham is going to pay for what its savior did to me.
Oh, yeah, what's about to come up is what I'm real curious about.
It appears that the flow of chemicals has stopped, which can only mean
It'll be after the cutscene with Gordon here, though.
I've been looking forward to seeing you again.
Do you really think you've won?
I would like to know if anyone God, Scarecrow looks awful. He's got none of the lighting, the shading.
I am incomplete.
His whole thing is just flat, and his fucking cloak is just polygons.
How do I shut it down?
Let me go, or she dies.
What are you talking about?
Barbara Gordon.
Have you found him?
Get out of there, now!
Relax. No one knows I'm here.
Beep boop. Oh no, I took my eyes off him for 5 seconds like an idiot.
Nothing hurts like losing one of the family. Knowing that there is no one to blame but yourself.
Alfred.
I heard what that maniac said to you, sir. I've been trying to contact Miss Gordon, unfortunately with no success.
Keep trying.
Push the button.
Preparing neutralizing agent.
What are you doing? It's too late. You can't stop it.
I know. I'm not trying to stop it, but I can reduce the blast radius.
And what will happen to you?
I die.
That doesn't matter. Find her, Alfred.
Neutralizing agent deployed.
Well, it's a good thing there was a backup plan in case we didn't want to blow up the whole city. Actually, how many points do I have? I only got 6. I mean, I haven't been doing side missions, so...
These canisters are highly volatile. I'm going to have to move slowly.
Oh my god!
Sir, I urge you to reconsider.
It's barely a texture!
There's no other way, Alfred.
There's always a way, sir. Please.
That is like the PS1's finest textures. What? Yep, put it in. There you go. Yeah, doing this whole section on PC is so silly.
Neutralizing agent deployed. Blast radius reduced by 25%.
Where is she, Alfred?
I have no idea.
It's my fault they took her.
She was aware of the risks, Master Bruce. She'll be as angry as you are that she's allowed this to happen. Sir, listen to me. Don't you see? This is what he wants. Without you, Gotham will be at his mercy. You cannot let him win.
That's a good question, Orion. I'm not sure. I always love when you put the third one, it's like, increased by 1,000% or something like that.
I'm monitoring that facility. You're out of time. I'm begging you, leave now.
It's what you taught me. Do the right thing. That's all that matters.
Master Bruce, I implore you, you must get out of there. If this is about Miss Gordon, you cannot blame yourself for what's happened. Save yourself before it's too late.
Goodbye, Alfred.
Well, that was a fast game. But yeah, so on the PC version, you got to do it with the mouse. But when you're doing the walking, since you can't really control your walking speed, you just they just made it so it's like, okay, as long as you're not running, it's fine. Just don't push shift.
Miss me?
Oh no. I died. Should have tilted the mouse. I'll still play this version than Arkham Knights. Oh, you mean Gotham Knights? Yeah. Funnily enough, like, Gotham Knights isn't terrible. Like, it's not good. It's much more bearable if you play it with a friend, but again, you'd have to... Jesus, oh no, look at the textures! What's going on with the fucking billboard? Oh! Yeah, no lighting, no shading, flat texture, yeah, oh man. But yeah, it's not like Suicide Squad levels of oh my gosh, hang on. Why? Yeah, there it goes. Jeez, I pushed the button.
Supposed to get in.
Voice pattern analyzed. Identification confirmed. Welcome, Commissioner Gordon.
Unbelievable.
That's a perfectly blow-upable wall there, Mr. Gordon. I love the mods that people did to make certain characters playable in the actual city. Like, I always love the one where you can just run around as Gordon and punch people. The game crashes if you try to use any of Batman's abilities. At least with the old version I remember doing it did. But it was just fun watching Gordon do all of, like, Batman's flips and stuff like that. Like, you can play as Lego Batman. Oh, there's so many good mods for this. Yeah, if there was a suit or something that was missing, you can bet your ass that somebody modded it into this game.
What the hell is this place?
Alright, I forgot. Do you have to talk to everybody, or do you just check the computer? Yeah, no, you gotta talk to everybody.
Miss me already, Bats? Oh, it's you, Commissioner Boredom. What have you done with my soulmate? If you try to come between us, I'll carve you a smile so wide, your head falls off.
Better Origins. Oh, yeah, because Origins PC port was, like, infamously bad. And it still is, in places, but yeah, the patches fix it.
Don't tell me you are the police commissioner. Your face was on that billboard they replaced with mine.
I never actually attempted a I Am the Knight run in Origins, specifically because the PC port, kept doing shit, like clipping me through the ground and stuff like that. And then, of course, there was that big infamous thing where WB was like, no, we can't work on patching the game. We're too busy working on the paid DLC to fix it. Yeah, people took exception to that. Kind of funny, that kind of stuff used to piss us off, but now we just kind of expect every single game to come out in a shitty condition.
You have to get me out of here. They've locked me up, running tests like I'm some kind of guinea pig. There's nothing wrong with me.
Except, like, You're balding in all the wrong spots. Yeah, and then after, yeah, I was about to, you just turn around until Batman shows
glad
up.
you
Yeah.
came, Jim. You need to see
Bat scare.
What is this place? Who are these people?
Before it killed him,
How are the
Joker sent his
cutscenes
infected blood
inside
to all the
running worse
hospitals
than the
in
ones
state.
outside?
I know, we tracked it all down.
We missed some.
I love that his beard is just like some like fluff texture. It's
5 people were affected. Untreated. The blood's gestated too long. It's altering them. They're becoming...
Joker.
The Junkler.
My God.
It's a form of Creutzfeldt-Jakob disease, but mutated beyond anything on medical record.
What about that one? He doesn't look like the others.
Henry Adams. He's been infected the longest,
Jonkles.
but he's symptomless. Immune to Joker's
A
blood.
gaggle of Jonkles.
I've got Robin running tests to find out why. One thing's for certain. Henry's the key to all this.
I've cooperated. I've done everything you
Why does the suit look comic-like? It is the, city outfit.
You can't hold him here against his will.
We're close, Jim.
But I think the low-quality textures are somehow
Wait. You said fine.
making it look a little more aesthetically comic than it should be. Oh god, is the reflection here gonna work? Okay, yeah, it did.
You'll be here soon.
I was waiting for it to not have any reflections based on the other stuff we've seen. Yeah, driving out of here with a car is what I really have to fucking know. Oh my gosh, he still has that seam!
You knew this was going to happen sooner or later. Me stuck deep inside you. Together, we're going to give the city what it deserves. A new Batman. A better Batman. A darker, more... We can come back to this later.
There's something more funny about this, you know, Babs and yeah, how she, you know, isn't able to walk, yeah.
By reducing gas, but AIDS chemicals is still about to explode. You need to stop.
Yeah, I'm curious if the DLCs run any better. Subtlety and nuance of a napalm enema. Yeah, okay, here we go. This. Ah, yes. So it turns out... Oh, no. There it goes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whoop. Yeah, it turns out they fixed it by just getting rid of basically every single explosion effect. Okay. That's good. The Babs scene doesn't have Babs. What? They messed it up that much? I think we go there right after this, don't we?
Alfred.
Oh, thank God. When the explosion, I thought you might be...
It's okay,
No
Alfred.
Nintendo
I
does it.
managed to
Oh
reduce
my
the blast
gosh.
radius and prevented the toxin from spreading into the city.
But what about Scarecrow? Or this Arkham Knight character?
Like the green blood in Mortal Kombat. Oh my gosh. Alright, yeah, hang on. We're skipping all this. Yeah, no Jonkla.
Alfred, analyze the militia forces, troop deployments, equipment, movements. I want to know exactly what I'm up against.
Boom! Oh yeah, we don't have the upgrade to just let us run them over yet. That's right.
You might fool everyone else, but you can't fool me. There's something different.
Oh, it's up above.
You're afraid. You've always buried your fears. Locked them away deep in your subconscious. Hidden.
Oh my god!
Away in the darkness
It literally is stopping to load now. Oh! Oh, the tanks are making it worse. Oh no! Holy shit. What's it gonna be like later when there's like 40, 50 tanks in the street? Alright, well, I'm gonna wrap up just regularly playing this on Switch in a minute, and we're gonna switch over... funny. We're gonna put this on the modded Switch and see if it runs any better when we overclock it. Jimbo.
Batman's here.
Jim, I need you to stay focused. It's dangerous.
But yeah, I kind of want to check that now.
Why did I let this happen?
There's no way you could have predicted this, Jim.
It's my job to predict it as a cop and a father.
I play double duty on predictions, I'll have you know.
Up ahead, we got company. Who are they?
Militia.
Oh, wow! Oh! How did we manage that? Oh! How am I supposed to do this? What? How? There's no way! There's just no way!
That's the last of them. We're clear.
It's too dangerous, Jim. Get in the Batmobile. I'll take us to the clock tower.
Jim, where are you going? That's a wall. Oh, yeah, because he pulls over here, yeah. Oh, there. I was about to say, isn't there supposed to be a parking thing? Yeah. Is this gonna play normally on the incline?
Just get us there in one piece, Batman. We're running out of time.
Yeah, they probably just hide the feet by not actually showing them for the cutscene. Oh, it smells like poison ivy in here. My skin's all itchy.
Hear the analysis of the Arkham Knight's forces you requested.
What have you got, Alfred?
Can I not skip this? Oh, no.
Yeah,
because it pulls up the map, that's right.
And provide you with a real-time representation of the occupation's strength in each zone. As you can see, Miagani Island is heavily occupied, with a substantial drone ground force controlling the
Oh no, my allergies. Jim dies. Game over.
protected by long-range radars and a missile launcher. I'd recommend keeping the Batmobile away from there for the time being.
Nah, I'm gonna go over and blow up all the aerial drones. It's so funny. Like, every time I played this game... Oh my gosh, the textures didn't even load in from doing that. Anytime I play this game, that's like always how I took out the aerial drones. I didn't even think to just shoot them. I'm just like, nah, I'm just gonna get out and blow them up. Whoa! That car just disappeared! It's just gone! Batman erased those fucking thugs from existence! Well, he didn't kill him. He just banished him to the fucking back rooms. Whoa, why am I... No, why? Oh, because there's some thugs behind him. Yeah, he's just firing the pellets.
There are militia troops all over the clock tower, Jim. You'll be safe in the Batmobile. I'll let you know when the area is secure.
I'm not just sitting here while you go after those bastards.
Yes, you are, Jim.
Yes, you are, Jim.
Barbara wouldn't want you to get yourself killed. I'll be in touch the minute I'm done.
The second.
No. Oh, I was about to say, did I just overshoot that? No more heals. Oh, the Whoa! What happened? Did they just break me? Oh. Oh. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's real good.
Where are the others?
Nice.
Check the open ground outside.
This port is scuffed.
You gonna be okay? Poor guy. How many's this now? This is number 4. How the hell are we gonna beat this guy?
Yeah, they broke me out of the fear takedown.
We need to look out for ourselves.
And then I glitched. While I do enjoy Spider-Man, the combat in Arkham games really just does that. Oh, you know what it is for me? It's the sound. It's always the sound design. And especially in Arkham Knight, you really have to juggle around a lot of stuff. Like there's like half a dozen different kinds of enemies that you might have to pay attention to all at once. And it keeps every single engagement feeling fresh, because you can just take all those different enemy types and remix them in a bunch of different ways to keep every single engagement fun. Arkham's more brutal. Yeah, that too. Especially Knight, because he's a hell of a lot more brutal in this one, especially with all the beatdowns and the new suit and everything, like fear takedowns. Yeah, a lot of it for me, sound design and animation work's impeccable. Like, yeah, I love the combat in Spider-Man, but yeah, especially Arkham Knight. Like, holy shit. Yeah, okay. Oh, well, there's Barbara.
Colleen? Is that you again?
Why does the Mudman suit look like Arkham Shadow? Gosh, I want to play that, but I don't want to buy a MetaQuest 3 for it. Hey! Yeah, no fucking shadows again.
Oh, don't pass out just yet. Come on. Show a little spine.
I just want the suit in this. Yeah! I love it. I almost bought... There was this, like, really nice Arkham Knight and Arkham... just Batman in the new suit set. Like, really nice statuette. You could buy just both of them. I really wanted it, but God, it was expensive at the time. I imagine they didn't get any cheaper since. The fucking glass on the table is just... Let's see. It was just the improved suit from Arkham Knight, the one we're wearing right now.
And now a front row seat to the main event.
But it had it was like Arkham Knight jumping out from behind cover with his guns out. Yeah, I think it was the Hot Toys ones. I think you're right.
You really should tell him this is your fault, Bats. I'm sure he'll understand. I mean, it's not like you went out and got his daughter killed. Well, not yet anyway. The night's still young.
Yeah, a lot of same thing with the animated series and everything too. A lot of it does feed off the Killing Joke, which I really like. I like how it gets adapted into this too. Pick up the wheelchair. All right. Oh, wheelchair. Yeah. We have to turn around until we notice it. But yeah, all right. We're gonna wrap up this. But I'm going to grab my modded Switch. We are going to overclock it. And I want to see if we can run it any better. Now, I did... No, we missed the best part. What's the best part? Is it what you were talking about with Barbara? I actually thought you, when you were saying that, you meant, like, the part of the Killing Joke where she wasn't actually there. Oh, Gordon punched my... I'm sorry, Jim. Alright, yeah, give me a second. I'm going to pull this switch out. I'll put modded switch in. But... No, I'm talking about Scarecrow fake out death. Oh, later on where she gets dropped off the yeah, I don't know if we could play that much. I usually do these streams for about like 4 hours. If I get a chance, I'll record it though. I'm very interested. But yeah, gotta this up. When she pew-pews herself, she isn't there. Oh, back in the containment room that Ivy's in. Oh, okay. That's great. I can't imagine, like, how little testing there must have been to miss such a critical cutscene in the game. Like, really miss it. I think I got a USB. I'll sync up otherwise. Oh, hey, you don't do that. The Switch version doesn't have it, others do. Oh, gosh. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I'll have to see that when I get to it. That's impressive. Alright, so yeah, this is the modded Switch. It's just a wheelchair and a gun. What? Like, is the gun floating around too? Oh, I gotta see that. Maybe we'll maybe I'll see if I can find the cutscene for it and we'll watch it later. That's funny. That's so funny. Yeah. All right. Hang on a second. I'm gonna. Oop, that quick. I just noticed the screen size is off. Yeah, it's at 95%. There we go. That should fix it. Yep, that fixed it. Okay, good. So yes, this is, like I said, my my launch model modded Switch. I primarily use this to dump all my games and put them on my Steam Deck. But I do occasionally like using it to see what overclocking a game and stuff would look like. So we are going to do it for Batman. First things first, I need to make sure system click comes up. And it does. Okay, perfect. So yeah, I think I just got past the first, like, couple cutscenes. We have to, at the very least, get to the Batmobile. And once we get there, we're gonna overclock it and see if it runs anyway. Yeah. If you hear some sizzling, I'm just cooking some bacon on the Switch. We're gonna overclock it in real time though. So right now, everything is running at stock values. The CPU, the GPU, the RAM, it's all stock right now. Oh, bacon. I've got some bacon. I'm gonna make it tomorrow. I'm going to do some chicken bacon wraps was the plan for tomorrow. Bring them for lunch. Yeah, again, this is the same patch version and everything else. My pre-cooked, to be honest. Now, yeah, every time I talk about food like that, I do the same thing. I'm just like, oh, I could be cooking right now. Yeah, I made a little progress in this one, yep. Sup, Drew, how do you do? Oh, good to see you, Vincent. Do you have a new account? Or did you just change something? I'm only noticing because I think the last time your account name wasn't capitalized. Alright. Yep, okay, yeah. So, yeah, as we can see, it's still running normal, complete ass. It's almost 3 a.m. here. Stop talking about food. Alright, so we'll do a little bit of a test. Nice. We overclocking? Yeah, I'm just, again, we're gonna show quick that it's running like complete ass still. Oh yeah. Oh, it's real fucking bad. Just like it was in the other Switch. Yeah. Alright, so now... let's do a little overclocking. We are going to max everything out. And we're going to see just how much better it runs. Hang on, do I have to do it from official charger too? Yeah, well, just in case. There we go. Okay. And it looks like everything is overclocked. All right, here we go. See if it runs any better. Wow. Yeah, that's immediately noticeable. There's not as much lag on the controller. Obviously, the game isn't... Woo. Yeah, because every time we were switching districts, it would, like, pause to load for a couple seconds. Yeah, this is infinitely more playable. Unfortunately, we're overclocking the poor Switch to do it. And let me see, hang on. Oh yeah, I doubt the microphone's gonna pick it up. Oh, the top of it's already hot. Oh man, yeah, I'm only gonna risk this for like a couple more minutes. This poor thing. Won't overclocking overheat your console? As long as we don't do it for an extended period of time, like we don't do it for like 20-30 minutes straight, it'll be fine. We're just gonna run it for like 5-10 minutes. But yeah, this is yeah, market improvement. My god, it's a good frame rate. Yeah. So, yeah, if you want to make toast on your fucking Switch, yes, you could, in fact, get this game running at an approachable frame rate.
The generator's damaged. I need to bypass it and power the antenna directly.
Oh, man. Oh, the sockets are... Oh, 56. Holy shit.
Is the power winch ready for deployment?
Yeah, we're not going to do this for too long. So, yeah. Now, hang on. There is one more thing I want to be curious about. This is kind of infamous with a lot of Switch games. Profile docked. Okay. Now, we're going to take the CPU and the GPU and bring them back down. And the same thing happens with Tears of the Kingdom, actually, too. You don't need to overclock the CPU and the GPU to get the game running better, but if you overclock the memory, it actually runs way better. Oh, yeah, let me make sure. Hi, how's the not-so-same bad game and same bad show coming along? It's coming. Oh, yeah, nope, we're still getting lag again. Yeah, so, unfortunately, we can't really Tears of the Kingdom it. So, yeah, you can overclock your memory, and you really won't run into too many problems with a modded Switch. See, a modded Switch will run Tears of the Kingdom way better, and you don't need to worry about overclocking it at all. So, we're getting toast. Yeah, no, toast seems to be really the only viable way to not get this happening. Yeah, this is... Oh, man. Yeah. It really is the only way. You gotta overclock the poor thing. Oh, I feel so bad for it. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Well, I guess that... Yeah, see, it's fine again. I guess that could be some good news for whenever the Switch 2 comes out. Congratulations. You know, it'll run on that. It just took a whole fucking system generation to make it happen. See the 4080 they made to coincide with Half-Life 20? No! I gotta post that in the Discord. I'm interested. My Switch. I played Knight just to really test if it worked and never touched it again. Yeah, we've just been playing it on a base Switch, so right now, it's on the modded Switch, and yeah, it's infinitely better when you overclock the poor thing. Again, I feel really bad for my launch Switch right now, though. Just subjecting it to this. Yeah. The other thing I'm curious about, again, a Knight runs perfectly fine on a Steam Deck. I'm curious how it runs on an emulator. Oh, nice. Yeah, you were saying you were having that problem, Zetsume. Like, really, really. Running better than... Oh my gosh, yeah! Isn't it just? Yeah, I don't know if I want to risk any more of it. Oh, man. Oh, that thing is... Whoa, it's blowing hot air. Woo. I don't know if the mic can pick it up. Hang on. I'll bring it over here. I'm going to turn the limiter... I'm going to turn the limiter off on my microphone really quick. I'm going to see in the suppressor. I'm going to see if you guys can hear it. Okay, here we go. All right. There we go. Okay, yeah, we're just... Hang on. All right, so this is going to be like the air coming out of the Switch. Oh, yeah. Let me mute the game. You can hear it. Oh man, it's struggling so bad. All right, quick switch to liquid cool. I feel bad for it. I gotta stop it. I feel so bad. Sounds like a Dreamcast when you put a disc in. Alright, there we go. Alright, filters are back on. Oh, man. Oh, I feel so bad for her. Oh, my gosh. Oh, yeah, we gotta stop. We gotta stop. Oh, this poor thing. You know, I forgot we can just do the enable or disable profile just to check everything easier. Yeah, actually, let me do that again quick. I feel bad for the poor thing. All right, we're just one more minute. That's all we're giving. It's not overclocked again right now. Oh man, how many Dreamcasts equal one Switch? Actually, you know what? Now I do want to do one more thing, and I'm not gonna have to hurt the poor Switch in the process of doing it. We gotta see if we can make it run worse. We gotta underclock it. Alright, so yeah, profile's off. Yeah, oh boy. Yeah, oh, it's bad. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna underclock it. Alright, so by default, it's running at 1020 hertz, so let's put it down to 816. Let's get the GPU down at 768, so we'll get it down to 614. And the memory by default's clocked to... It's actually fully clocking the memory when it's uncapped? No way. Very few Switch games actually clock the memory at max. Alright, well... Underclock! Whoa! Is this what it runs like when you're doing it portably? Oh, yeah! Should we go worse? I kind of want to go lower. My god, it's full of single digits. Oh, the sound, too! Alright, just a little more. Just a little more. It's just a science experiment now. This is probably how it would have run on the 360 and PS3. The Batmobile sounds like it's like cat purring. Me with my 500 series card. Yeah, this game plays just great on my 1050. I don't know what you're talking about. Alright. I guess drop it absolute lowest now. Although I don't want to get the GPU down to 76 megahertz. The game's just going to die if we do that. I will compromise at half the hertz the game is running at. So 307. Same thing with the memory. If we go down to 204, it'll probably just crash. So, yeah, this is the lowest we'll go. I'm pretty sure if we go any lower, it will just stop functioning.
I will be the end of you all.
And yet, I'm still amazed that it's running. Crawling. Rolling in its grave. Wait, no, hang on. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, God. The load... Oh, when it's trying to load the areas, it's even worse. Ah, yes, Arkham Knight on PS3. Oh, look! Oh, it didn't even load in the map! Look! Alright, we gotta go, like, max speed now. Drew! Close your 500 Chrome tabs. I kind of wish we had the boosted grapple. Like the maxed out one, because we could go faster than the car with that. Master Bruce, I've taken the liberty of buying you some more aspirin. Funnily enough, I think if you talk to most people who are playing... Whoa! His cloak wasn't even rendered all the way. It was like Jaggy's. Yeah, look! It's so good!
You see the look on that cop's face when he turned the corner and saw us?
But yeah, like, if you talk to people who played this at launch before the patches, I think this is about what it was running like. Like, maybe not this bad, but, oh. Oh, wow. Yeah, it really does overclock the memory to play this. Wow. That's nuts. Alright, and just for the sake of levity again, we'll overclock everything. Yep, that's tolerable.
Batman's got a tank now? Guess we got him scared.
It's definitely still lagging in spots, but again, not as bad as if we were just doing, like, base. Yeah, alright, well. All right, little Switch. I will not torture you anymore. You have done a great job tonight. Thank you so very much for your sacrifice. I feel bad. I do feel really bad for you now. Go take a nap, little buddy. You deserve it. Would it help just a little if it wasn't raining in game? Oh yeah, if we got past the first couple of missions, there's segments where it doesn't rain, so maybe, but I don't know. If it's anything like that Ace Chemicals segment, it'd still just run like complete ass. Do you think you could beat the game with the slowdown? I promised Solid that I would try to beat Arkham Knight on the Switch. I'm just going to do it on my OLED, so not the modded one, but I'll see how much of it I can take. It's something. Attach the Switch to a car battery. Did Nintendo make that accessory for it yet? Oh my gosh. Oh, the back of this poor thing. Oh. I'm going to put you right there so you can get cool. Oh, the back feels like playing the Steam Deck at launch. Before they did the fan optimization patches. Oh, that poor thing. Okay. So, yeah, to cap off some of the stream, we've seen Arkham Knight running horribly on the Switch. We've seen it running slightly better with a modded one, and of course, if we clocked it, but I thought that was just for fun. So yeah, how should this game run? Well, unfortunately, the absolute best way to play the game right now is to play it with the PC version, because console versions of the game just do not have any optimizations. Like, again, when Suicide Squad was coming out, I was surprised they never just did like a PS5 and Series X version patch for Arkham Knight, like at all. I forgot I messed with switching characters in my copy of City, and now I'm stuck as Bruce Wayne, and I can't just... Whoops. But yeah, so to balance out what we've seen for the whole rest of the stream, we got all the way up to Ace Chemicals. It's complete dog shit. It runs really fucking bad. So, how should it run? Let me pull up my PC version, and we will play it with every single nicety that we possibly could. Except for, I think, the only setting we can't have on is, like, one of the, like, light shaft things, because it crashes the game. That setting's never worked. Ever. Even after they patched it. It just doesn't work. Oh, didn't load yet. What the heck? Yeah, man. Yeah, no, it really is a shame that they didn't do any patches for any of the trilogy. Or just make Origins playable on newer consoles? Just anything, really. I get it, Unreal Engine 3 games, whatever, we moved on, we're all using Unreal 5. Like, yeah, but, like, that doesn't mean people suddenly just forgot how to use these engines, WB Games stopped caring about any of their IPs. Yeah, you can immediately notice the lighting differences and everything in this, too. It's not an aliased fucking mess. Yeah, yeah, I mean, if I'm just showing off the game, might as well just do this. I wonder how Bloodwings would run on the Switch. There actually is a decent port of DOSBox. You gotta map a lot of the controls to it, though, and that can be a pain in the ass. But yeah, I have this uncompleted save here, and we're just going to use that for testing. So yeah. Wow! Look at that! That's pretty impressive. It runs like a video game. It's like a video game. I'm so glad we're on the same wavelength. Yeah, and not a fucking PowerPoint presentation. Gosh, and of course that all the like added effects and everything, like the water and the light shafts and oh. The cool looking smoke effects. The not running at single digit frame rates when we're just going around the fucking city. We moving in on story. No, again, a lot of this is just... A lot of the worst of the best that we're doing is, again, playing some of my favorite games in the worst fucking ways possible. Showing how we might be able to fix them, so like we did with the modded Switch, and then just showing, like, how it should be running. Man! But yeah, Knight on PC had a infamously bad port. Like, if you know, you know. But now... It's great. Isn't the Wii U port of Watch Dogs ass? Yes! I have that one too. You have a fave Batman villain? I always like the Riddler. But, like, for a very odd reason... Alright. When I was a kid, I had a... I loved choose-your-own-adventure stories. Like, some of my favorites. I remember I had this one that I really loved. It was about, like, a super bike or some nonsense like that. Loved it. Like absolutely loved it. I'd play through that and read that all the time. Yeah, exactly. That Hugbees video, yeah. I'm so happy somebody else knows about that. I had that when I was a kid. The Choose Your Own Adventure Riddler. I fucking loved it. I was so happy when Hugbees uploaded that video. I'm like, oh my god, finally somebody else talking about this. Because it's great. Yeah, one of my favorites. That cemented Riddler as my, like, one of my favorite villains, and I'm so upset that they didn't do more stuff like that. Like, not until really these games. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, the rain effects and everything are working, instead of just being like a fucking Five Nights at Freddy's texture over Batman, just, yeah, even on a, like, moderately low computer now, with all the patches and everything in this. Oh, jeez, I just realized that the audio is kind of a little loud. There we go. You can play this at like 4K, and it runs great. This is now a very well optimized port, and if you go into Unreal's INI files, you can optimize it even more. So one of the things that I did specifically for this one, there's still pop-in that you'll notice with some of the objects and everything in the background, but it's very minimal now. But one of the things I did is I completely got rid of the map render distancing through any files. So all the textures are maxed out no matter how far they are. And again, the game's running at a smooth 120 FPS. And it just looks drop-dead gorgeous now. Yeah, and it's super simple to get all this stuff set up. Oh. No, Rocksteady with Arkham Knight really knew what they were doing. This is still, like, I'd argue, even like 10 years later, this is still going to be, if people are going to look back at this and say this is a gorgeous game, because it is. This game still rivals shit coming out on the PS5 and Series X, I think, in terms of just graphical fidelity and everything. It's why it's a real shame it didn't get fucking ports for those versions. Yeah, Two-Face is really good. Really good too. Oh, and Mr. Freeze. Mr. Freeze was always a favorite when I was a kid because I loved the Sub-Zero movie. I adore that movie. But yeah, holy shit.
Nice of you to drop in, Mr. Wayne. I suppose you weren't really dressed for the front entrance.
Have you finished the decryption?
Fully decoded. I've downloaded all recent militia radio transmissions.
Speaking of, the console ports of FNAF are all very shitty and some borderline unplayable. Oh, that's... Somehow that doesn't surprise me. You're taking a game series that's like primarily keyboard and mouse. I mean, really just mouse for the first couple of games. And translating them over to consoles, yeah, I think that's probably why Help Wanted is still the best way if you want like modern versions of those games, because they were made with that in mind. Wish they did more with Baby Doll. Yeah, Baby Doll was really like one of those one-and-dones. And she's got one of the most tragic backstories of any of the villains. Yeah, like same thing with Mr. Freeze, too. It's why I loved him so much.
Glad to be of assistance, Mr. Wayne. While you're here, we've been working on some further upgrades for your car. Let me know where you'd like us to focus our efforts.
Oh yeah, like Joker's just kind of like guaranteed favorite for everyone.
Excellent choice. I'll prepare it right away. Now, if there's anything...
FNAF 2 is the only one that got a buff for console. They should have all gotten buffs for console. Or at the very least, just making it so that the AI on all of them is slightly... Like, I could not imagine doing like one of those 2020 runs.
Noted. Shall I open the south entrance? Hold off until I get there, Alfred.
Like, I could not imagine. But, yeah, like, I could sit here and just passively play Arkham Knight here for freaking hours. Oh, one of my favorite things, a lot of people don't actually know about this. It's really cool. So, say you're fighting a bunch of dudes. Like, for example, we'll, like, park the car over here or something. Oh, did everyone already clear off? Oh, well. So, yeah, well, a little thing that I really like is you can actually have the Batmobile assist you in almost any combat as long as you're outside. If you push the Batmobile button, it will summon the car and you'll immediately jump into it, but if you hold it down, it always parks the car right next to you, so you can use the Batmobile assisted takedowns in combat. Like, I love that shit. Like, they don't even talk about this in the manual or anything. I don't think anybody knew about it until one of the developers brought it up. Oh yeah, so like we got a bunch of dudes over here now, so... Yeah, so now we got the car parked over here. Oh, now they're running, yep. Normally they don't. Okay, second episode of The Croc. Oh, yeah, was that like season 3 or 4? God, it's been so long since I watched the animated series. I gotta go back and watch it again. Yeah, shit, I love the animated series. Me and I are currently watching through Star Trek. I keep counting of the actor who played Mr. Freeze's a lot of Star Trek stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh. Like a lot of people when Arkham City came out were just kind of like, oh, a lot of the game is just like, I want this villain, I want this villain, I want this villain. But like, I don't know. I love City. Guarding the station. But yeah, no. There's some villains I would love to see show up. And there's some villains I think they just kind of did dirty in Arkham Knight. Like, again, Hush. They really set Hush up well in City. And he's a quick time event.
How kind.
Same thing with Deathstroke. where it's just like, oh no, you took out the Arkham Knight. Well, I'm leader of the army now. And his whole boss battle is, you do the Arkham Knight's boss battle all over again, and that's it. You don't even get a fight with him like you did in Arkham Origins. And originally I was going to say Ratcatcher, because Ratcatcher is in the background of all of these games in some way, shape, or form. But Ratcatcher just got his own fucking game, so... I can't even say that anymore. Oh, yeah, no, she did show up, yeah, in Batman and Robin. Yeah, not the animated series. Yeah. Yep, it's smooth as butter on PC. And again, this port's actually so well optimized now that with just a little tweaking, not even much, just a little, 60 FPS on the Steam Deck, no problem. I'm running at 120 right now. That obviously you guys can't see that, but yeah, it no stutters, baby smooth. I might have to. Well, no, I can't even say that. I was about to say, I might have to stop playing before I find myself replaying this whole game again. But no, I just promised Solid that I was going to replay the whole game on Switch, because I like pain, apparently. I don't know. Take out all the drones here? Yeah, no, it's just the helicopter. We can't take care of that till later. Huh.
This guy is in a different league. He's got enough tanks. I know that much. This place feels like a freaking war zone.
Yeah, but especially in Arkham Knight, and the Switch version, it just misses so much of it. It's the art style, the animations, the mood, the setting, everything about this game just looks spectacular. I love it. I can't get enough of it. Yeah, again, you'll notice some pop-in, but that, I'm running this off a solid state. There's very little you can do to fix it. I've done as much fixing for it as I can with the ini file, but yeah. Founder's the best. Yeah, I love the look of Founder's Island. Oh yeah, and just like little details where the game doesn't have to spell out objectives or anything for you. It's all done in the environment. Like, oh, hey, look, you can see the firehouse is burning over there. And you know that's the side mission with Firefly, just by looking at it. So many modern games are just very hand-holdy in that way. Like, the most recent game that did that well was Ghost of Tsushima. And that's because that whole game, you can just play that whole thing without a HUD. And you'll be perfectly fine. But a lot of modern games just crowd shit. Again, Suicide Squad's just... Ugh. Really switched to City, and that plays okay, so we still have open world coming. Yeah, again, City and Asylum play just fine on the Switch. Whee! Yeah, it's just fun. Even just going around the city is just fun. All right. Again, if I keep doing that, I'll just play it forever. Hey, Lake, good to see ya. Yeah, why don't we Han, can you switch profiles from... Yeah, you can. Considering the Switch 2 is going to be backwards compatible, you think they'll give it a boost to these shoddy ports? I don't, like... I imagine there's going to be some companies that are going to be going back and making, like, Switch 2 specific patches. But we're not going to see a lot of games running at, like, 60 FPS or anything else like that. Like Arkham Knight is for sure capped at 30 FPS. But will it run better? I think so, just because of the better hardware. The hardware, as we tested with the modded Switch, is keeping a lot of it back. So I think just the better hardware will have it running smooth. But, yeah. Again, there'd have to be specific patches for that. It'd be cool to see Nintendo go back and patch some of their games for, like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, stuff like that, running at, like, 30 FPS. That'd be cool, but, you know. But it would have to be games that kind of start off running smooth and then just downscale, or start, like, dropping the resolution scale if things get busy. One game I know will be improved by it, and that's because the people over at Moon Studios were coding wizards. Both Ori and the Blind Forest and Will of the Wisp are programmed to run at 1080p 60 FPS on the Switch, that they never really do, only because the Switch can't really keep up. But on the Switch 2, you'll be able to just plug in that version of the game, and it will run at that, because it won't detect any slowdown. So, yeah, I think that'll run fine. But again, the game would have to have been pre-programmed to do that. So there's no hope for a Kong Switch 2 patch, though. At least that's one where you, like, I don't bring up the Ori example, but at least with that's like something you can play on something else. Primarily for me, I'd be fascinated to see Nintendo have Game Freak do patches for the latest Pokemon games. Those run like complete fucking horse shit. Freaking Scarlet and Violet are some of the worst running games on that system, and that's especially daunting when you consider like shit like Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity and how that runs. They'd make you buy them again, to be honest. It's the other thing, too, is I'm wondering if they'll start going down the Sony route of making you just, like, either pay for upgrades or buy the whole damn thing again. Because it's Nintendo. Like, they would just make you buy the whole damn thing again. Ooh, 240%, Sue. Yeah, oh, so, okay. Remember how I was, pissed off? So I was pissed off earlier. The Switch version of Arkham Knight contains all the Scarecrow exclusive content from the PS4 version. But they didn't put it on the PC or Xbox One. But you know what they did do? They updated this fucking game. You know, where is it? Where is it? Yeah. They updated the game to have the fucking Robert Pattinson costume. Which, again, was like a Switch exclusive costume, which is like, oh, this is the reason you get it. Yeah, they did that. They couldn't be bothered to port in any of the Scarecrow shit. Like, really? But you can put it on the Switch version? The version of the game that runs like complete ass? Sounds like a Warner Brothers decision. Oh, for sure. It was a Warner Brothers decision. Absolutely. Scarlet Violet has a lot of issues beyond technical performance. Oh yeah. Like, every good choice and decision that they made with Legends Arceus did not make its way over to Scarlet and Violet. Like, the quicker paced battles, being able to do instant... Like fighting was instantaneous. Like, they have the, like, Go feature in Scarlet and Violet. It's like, oh, you can have it do the instant battles. It's nowhere near as quick as it was in Arceus. Arceus is a really good blueprint for a Pokemon game I would like to play in the future. And then Pal World came out and essentially went, yeah, this is the game you've been waiting for. I'm like, yeah, it kind of was. Just with more of a, crafting focus. So yeah, we'll see what the next Legends does, because that'll be out in like a few months, I guess. Jeez Louise. Alright, yeah. While I'm sitting here talking, why don't we... Sitting here, like, bored. Why don't we do some challenges or something? Just do something for fun. Yeah. Oh, one of the nice free update things that they did for Arkham Knight, and they did apply it to every version of the game too, is being able to do almost all the challenges with every single character. Like, I love that shit. That'd have been nice if they ported over the other suits. Yeah, I don't understand why. Oh yeah, it'd be on the leaderboard. Yeah. Just because it's who's on your friends list here. Yeah. But just for funsies while we're talking. So now you can be. So now you can Batman as a Twilight vampire.
Simulation activated.
Yeah, I'm curious about the Switch too. I brought this up in my PS5 Pro video, but I'm really interested in what else they're going to bring to the table. Because one of the things I brought up is, if the system's under, like, $400 or $450 and it's backwards compatible, Nintendo fans are just going to be there day one. Like, no questions asked. And I think that's still going to hold true. And the Switch doesn't need to be anything amazing. Like, that's obviously not why people buy Nintendo consoles. Not even a little. They buy it for the exclusives and the games, but really, I don't think the system needs to be that much better. It just needs to be able to run fucking games properly. I'm sorry, the end of the Switch's life cycle has really been fucking hurting it. Oh, do I not have the... Huh. That's weird. I thought I had the thing to break him. Oh, no, wait. You can just shoot, yeah. But, yeah, no, just make it so that your games can run at a stable 30 FPS. That's all I ask. Just really. They do not need to do any more than that. And of course, you know, it not being a... Like, a lot of people are sitting there like, oh, wouldn't it be great if we could get this, like, 4K machine? I'm like, I don't know about that. Can you imagine how expensive that would be? Like, even the Steam Deck isn't a 4K machine. Was one of the longest slow-mos I ever saw. My current dock can't even play dock mode 80% of the time. Yeah, and again, it's just kind of gotten worse and worse with certain games. Like, even the latest game that came out, Mario and Luigi Brothership. Like, the performance on that is dismal in places. Echoes of Wisdom. I love Echoes of Wisdom. But what the fuck are we doing with the performance? Like, really? Oh, is this a Catwoman map? I forgot this was a Catwoman map. Yeah, well, why not? Yeah, there's so very little Nintendo would need to do. They've never been one to keep with modern standards, and again, the Switch fucking won. The Switch is beating the current generation of consoles right now. I mean, come on. It's not even close. And I say this as someone that does not generally like Nintendo. At least, I don't like a lot of their business decisions. Yes, they make some of the best games out there. But as a company, 9 times out of 10, they can just get fucked. Yeah. we have now turned this into the chat segment of the stream. Don't mind me. Any excuse to play this game for just a little more, I guess. I need a sequel to Metal Storm. Ooh, yeah, that'd be fun. Nintendo hasn't put out a I guess the closest you could say to that, where like it was something that was just absolutely dead on arrival, was they did that sequel to Everybody 1-2 Switch. Or was it? No, it was just called 1-2 Switch, the original one. Yeah, Everybody 1-2 Switch was the new one. Like, that one was so bad that they were projecting how bad it was going to sell, like, a month before it even came out. Like, I think that's the closest Nintendo has right now. It's been a while since we had Mario and Luigi numbers bad. Yeah, Switch game was crap. I almost got it for $7. Like, you know it has to be bad if it's, like, an official Nintendo-published game. And you can go to your local Walmart and pick it up for $7. I mean, what am I talking about? I'm the dude that picked up frickin' the Arkham Trilogy. Oh, whoop. Messed that one up. I picked up the Arkham Trilogy on Switch. Like, I'm already not making smart business, like, buying decisions. Ooh, I'm messing this up real bad now. I think it's just the tasers. Yeah, they're messing me up. I don't think Catwoman has a... No, she doesn't have a disarm, that's right. Yeah. So a lot of it's just going to be jumping over people. It debuted at like 50 or higher or something. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, like, how... How tone deaf can you be with that, you know? Other than that, Nintendo's been doing just fine. Like, really stupid business decisions and everything aside. They're doing okay. The Switch really did save them. Because the Wii U was that much... Like, again, like, Nintendo hasn't had a Concord. I mean, they did. It was called the Wii U. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, well, I could just sit here and do AR challenges while we do that. Or is there something else we want to do for, like, the last, I don't know, we got, like, half an hour left almost. Is there anything specific somebody wanted to see with, like, the Switch version, or, should we just keep playing this for a bit? I'll leave it up to you guys. We got half an hour. I showed off everything I wanted to, really. Still baffles me the original wasn't. It felt like the entirety of 1-2 Switch felt like it was supposed to be a pack-in game, like Wii Sports was. Yeah, that confused me to hell. I get they weren't doing Switch bundles when the system first came out, like for anything, that there were no game bundles whatsoever for like the first year or two of that console. But like afterwards, really? You couldn't have just had like this package where it's like, oh, you get like everybody, you get 1-2 Switch, you get Mario Odyssey, like something like that. I was gonna shell up money to buy that first game. Yeah. Yeah, no. I don't know. I suppose. Let's see how the boy's doing. Hang on. Oh yeah, I put him over by the PC fan. He's nice and cool now. I've got about 7 fans in my computer. I've got 3 right on the top, and my computer does not really run hot. So I put it right on top of the computer, and it just blew a lot of nice, cool air on it. He gets a little bath. But yeah. I mean, we could boot that up again. Test out some other things, I suppose. Actually, I'm curious. Let me check something quick on my end. I'm curious if there are any crazy cheats. But yeah, let me check while I've got it right here. I put the controller. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna see if there's any crazy cheats. Maybe there's a way to uncap the frame rate through cheat codes. I'd be very curious. I don't think I have a cheat table though. Oh, yeah, that's not gonna help. And yeah, that's not. Yeah, I'd have to actually load cheats into it manually. Yeah, there's downloading them with that game. Huh. Well, I guess. Hold on. I know what we can do. Hang on. I gotta check and make sure it's gonna run fine. I'm sure it will. Ooh, you okay, computer? Yellow. There it goes. No more. Yeah, okay. I'm curious how it runs on an emulator. Now, I don't think there's probably no like cheat codes or patches or anything like that for it. I mean, we can check. Or maybe not. Or the emulator could just crash when I go to check. That's good too. Come on. Speaking of Switch emulators, I know that one guy that just got freaking banned because he just went, "Oh yeah, I played all these unreleased games. Yeah, come at me, guys." Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Let's see. Well, I'm not finding any add-ons. Oh, but I might have a surprise in store. Hold on. Oh, please tell me this works. It'd be so funny. When I dumped this originally, according to this, we'll see if it runs. According to this, it says it's the 1.0 version of the game. Let's see. I'm curious. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. This is the screen that shows up if you try to play it without an update. Because you have to update the game in order to play it. Hang on, let me see if I have the patch on my computer. I'm pretty sure I do. It's so funny. Man. Yeah. Software updates required to play this game. Please connect online to download it. Wow, I love the future. The future's great. I love modern video games. We cheaped out on putting everything on the one cart. My favorite little slug was the one streamer that kept getting banned for playing Sparking Zero, and then kept going to chat and going to. Well, at least they were nice enough to ask, you know? And I was like, no, it was like, no, we're instantly banning it. I was like, at least they were nice enough to could you not? Alright, yeah, let me check. Might have to install it. Trilogy. Oh my god. 28 gigabytes. 28 gigabytes? That's just the patch. Is that just not the whole game? 28 gig. Jeez Louise. Like, I already have this on my computer, because when I dump, I also do the patch dumps too. But, I don't know if it's gonna... Oh, well, I wanted to show it off, but, it might complain. Did you hear Square Enix put out streaming guidelines? Oh, yeah, they put out stream guidelines for all their games. It's stupid. Please don't spoil anything for us. Atlas was still the worst of it back in the Persona days. No, you're only allowed to stream the game up to this point. From that point on, you're not allowed to show off anything else. Ooh, and, like, no, actually, it was just kind of Sega in general that was really bad at that. Oh, there it goes. I was about to say, you want to know how fast it's going? Yeah. Yeah, that's how fast it's going. Oh, that's funny. Dragon Quest 3 was remade so many times. What's there to spoil? Oh, they did that for another re-release too. I'm trying to remember what it was, but yeah, it's just like, what the fuck is there to spoil? Yeah, but no, Sega, I think, was still the worst for it. Sonic Forces, yeah, it was Sonic Forces. Like, every time you got into a cutscene on the PlayStation version, you got that little fucking pop-up that said, "We have blocked being able to record for this scene," because they didn't want anybody recording the cutscenes and showing them online? Which, hello, Sega, it's the 21st century. We have these things called, fucking capture cards. You ever heard of them? Like, what? Why? Alright, you know what? I'll just put the little progress bar on the screen. Just to show it. And we'll try to run it and see if it runs or looks any better. Again, it's whatever. Oh, speaking of, while this is happening, I haven't really been talking about this too much. I plan on building a new computer in a couple months. So there's a lot of stuff I really want to test out on, especially the emulation side of things. I have a perfectly fine processor. It's a Ryzen 7 5700X. Like, it plays everything perfectly fine. Unless it's Dragon's Dogma 2. But there's like a couple like emulations, like RPCS3. I want to see how much I can get away with a new processor. So we might do a like a straight kind of emulation stream, but we'll call it something else, so that, you know, it's just like, oh. Like, we'll call it like new computer stream or something like that. So like Nintendo and Sony ninjas don't try to strike it down. Yeah, there's a crazy Sega person flagging all these Shining Force 3 vids for what? Why? It's like a Genesis game. What the fuck? Wait, what's 3 on the Genesis? Or am I thinking of... Yeah, gosh. Got the parts already waiting for Black Friday. So... Yeah, I've got half of the computer already built. It's all good. Like half the parts I need. But I got my dream case. The computer case I have been wanting forever. A cyber-powered level 10 GT Snow Edition. I have dreamed of having this case for like a decade. I finally got one. These are collector's items cases, but they are they're cases that are specifically for like hobby building. Like, you can open up and get to like every part of the case super easily. mountable side panels, just flick switches for everything. It's so good. Like if you look up a picture of it, you'll kind of look at it and go, well, that looks kind of like silly and everything. Like just because it's like boxy and everything. Like I love it. Like everything is perfectly made for airflow. It's got a little sensor on the top to tell the internal temperature and everything. It's everything I've ever wanted in a PC case, and I finally got one. So yeah, my next new PC build is going to be in that, but I'm planning on a new AM5 processor and 4070 or 4070 Ti. More than likely a 4070 Ti though, or a Super, whatever. Because like my 3060 is a 12 gigabyte card. I don't want to do worse than that. Practically every other card that they've been coming out with is that. Like it's to the point where I might switch to ATI. But my ass loves DLSS and DLAA so much, like I don't know. It's a struggle. But yeah, I'm gonna wait and see what's good on sale, and I'll probably go from there. They're striking down Shining Force stuff, so trailers for the Shining Force mobile game would show up first. Oh, jeez, that's stupid. Total Biscuit was infamously hit. Oh, may he rest in peace. Which is why his channel he ran was called Total Halibut. That's good. All right, there it goes. It is done. Oh, wait. Maybe not. Oh, okay. There it goes. It's done. Okay. Just waiting for the emulator to update now. All right. Yeah, there's going to be like, there's obviously going to be stuttering issues and everything like that. There's going to be shader compilation problems and all that fun jazz. Okay. It sure is taking its time to load. It has to be loading. It's building. Oh yeah, the other thing that's probably going to have it running slow too is I have a lot of my Switch games on my backup drive, which is a physical disk drive. It's not an SSD. So that could cause some loading problems and everything too. Are you gonna run? Yeah, it's still building some shaders, so it's doing something. Hello? You know, I didn't check the compatibility sheet. Could be that it just doesn't run. Says it runs. Huh. Just my computer doesn't want to run it. Yeah. Close it and open it up again. If it doesn't work, we'll guess we'll just wrap up the stream. Not much else I really wanted to show off. I kind of got everything done within the first 3.5 hours. Come on now. Huh. Might be the first time I've seen the emulator just kind of give up on a game. Let me make sure it's running everything else fine. Hang on. Let me boot up something else that's not it. Oh, something that I know runs. We should probably avoid any Zelda titles. Nintendo will kill us. Yeah, no, okay, it's a problem with the emulator. One last thing we'll try. Man. so that you guys aren't staring at nothing. No, okay. Oh, yeah, Astral Chain booted up. Okay. Might have just been the emulator then. By the way, if you own a Switch and you haven't played Astral's Chain, what the fuck are you doing? Go do it right now. Phenomenal fucking game. So that works. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'm real curious. Full screen it. I really need to play my Astral copy more. Yeah, it takes a while to get into, like, but after you get past the first couple cases, like, it really picks up after that. It's great. You really start learning the ins and outs of the combat. And the story picks up right there, too. Like the entire opening of that game's just awesome, but, you know, it slows down right afterwards. Oh boy, here we go. It's time for graphics. Yeah, because this is on an emulator, again, I don't think there's any patches or anything to get this running at a higher frame rate. Oh yeah, for sure. I agree to those terms. But I am curious enough to see how much better it runs. Oh shit, audio again. Yeah, the textures are still trash. No, fuck, audio. Sorry, Frank Sinatra. That same energy when I emulated Doom on ZSNES when I was like 14. Oh yeah, you just like just figuring out all these settings and everything. Well, the FSR's trying to work. Ooh, that shader compilation's real good. Oh, the shader compilation just went nuts. Whoa! Maybe it's not the shader compilation? What am I looking at? What happened? Ooh. I think we broke it. Oh yeah, I imagine. Yeah, okay. So I imagine most of this is. Yeah, this isn't the computer. Did we clip through Liberty City? Gotham Ocean Bay looks amazing. Yeah, because this is just a video. Yeah, I think it doesn't like the video playback. I'm trying to see if I can skip it. Oof. Yeah, hang on. I'm gonna check the shader compilation. I need to make sure that's what's happening here. Oh, yeah, it's the shader compilation. Nice. Hey, there it goes. It stopped compiling shaders for a second.
No problem.
There, this frame rate's the same as DVD disc skipping. Yeah, no, performance is better after the shader nonsense. Obviously, it still looks like ass, but it's a little better with the FSR?
With a side of bacon. Don't tell my wife.
Whatever you say, officer.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you want some more coffee, just shout.
Yeah, Shitter compilation was killing that. Big time.
Waffles with bacon on the side.
Batman was supposed to be tough. Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt your dinner, Officer, Owens.
Yeah, the pin's still clipping on here, too. Wow.
Wait here. I'll have a word.
Okay, yep. No, I didn't want to do too much of this. I suppose we should just get right after the scare. Yeah, performance is better. Way better, because it was lagging like hell in the diner while we were playing. But yeah, part of it's shader compilation, part of it's because it's playing off a physical drive. So yeah, that's going to cause issues. If I loaded the game up in my solid state, I don't think we'd be having too many problems.
Excuse me, sir. There's no smoking in here.
Yeah, this whole cutscene's... Again, 30 FPS, but, you know, not dying every 20 seconds. This all but tells me what I was saying earlier, too. I definitely believe the Switch 2 will probably play this better. It'll play it like this, essentially. And now Gotham City is Silent Hill. Yeah, this is just a video. I don't care. Oh, it's going to be doing share compilation again. Here, I'll mute it for you guys. Oh, this poor thing. Hopefully this should fix itself up in a minute. Probably not. Oh, the audio is so lagged. Yeah, exactly like fast-forwarding a DVD. Funnily enough, this is kind of like what it ran like on my roommate's computer when it came out at launch. Again, I rarely had any problems with the game. Woo! But my roommate and, like, practically everyone else was having just major issues with this. Gosh, I'm just surprised it hasn't crashed yet. It got stuck loading. You can hear it dying in real time. Yeah. If I move this over to my solid state, I doubt this would be happening. I wonder if we can pause it and give it the time it needs. No, it's stuck loading. Okay, I think we're just going to have to wrap it up here for the night. I don't think it's going to move any further. I think it's trying to do shader compilation on the whole city. All right. Yep, that's enough of that. Oh, it's frozen. It's completely frozen. Wonderful. Hello, task manager. Well, if I wasn't trying to play that directly from my backup drive, I'm pretty sure it would have ran fine. But it looks like, once the shader compilation was done, it was okay. Like, it wasn't lagging like it was on Switch. So, yeah. Perfectly fine way to play it if you can put up with the shitty graphics. But again, if you even have a decent computer from the last few years, just play it on that. It'll run fine. Okay. Well, that was the first of our worst of the best. And yeah, that was fun. Like, as a little, like, fun experiment kind of stream. I enjoyed it. I had a good time with it anyways. Yeah, we'll definitely do more of these in the future. I think just to keep things interesting, we might do multiple games per stream too, just so we're not looking at like a whole one. Like, I had a lot planned for this one ahead of time, but like I think we might just like stick to doing like maybe 2 or 3 games, and we can do like the comparisons there and everything with them as well. I've got a couple like fun surprise ones too that nobody really talks about. Like, one of my favorites is the arcade port of Altered Beast on the original Genesis Mega Collection on the PS3 is like really scuffed. Or there were those Dreamcast ports of Sega Genesis games that were also just like really shitty. They had like terrible sound and stuff like that. So we might cover some of those, like the classics packs. And oh yeah, speaking of those, Nintendo's going to be delisting a lot of those soon. So Sega's going to be delisting a lot of those soon. So pick them up while you can. I talked about it on the Discord a little bit. So yeah, be sure to grab those because they're going to be gone soon. But more than likely, they're just gearing up to do another re-release. So yeah. Anyways, that'll wrap it up for the stream. Thank you for coming around. This was just like a fun, silly, stupid experiment kind of thing I wanted to work on, and I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot, actually. It was dumb fun. Next week, we will be back to another Bad Games block, and it is another licensed game. We can't escape them when it comes to Bad Games blocks, I guess. But yeah, I've got this one all set and ready to go, so I will see you all then. You guys take care. Have a great night. Stay safe. Yep, thank you for coming around, Dragoon. Wash those hands, and good night.